Welcome back, everyone, to the new stream on Wednesday nights. New Blood. Yay!
Hey!
Last week, the budding adventurers were sent on an excessively long quest from the far off town. I'm sorry, from the
Melvant.
far off town of Melvant. They were sent by their patron, Imza, to find her friend, who was reporting some trouble in the town of Greenest. Now, the party made this long quest, but as they crested the hill and looked down on Greenest, they found it was in flames.
Green flames?
No. Uh, Flying and wheeling in the night sky above the keep and the town of Greenest was a blue dragon. Down amongst the town, people were running in fear. Kobolds and cultists attacking those, breaking into houses and stealing what they could find. The party ran down to the edge of the town, and immediately from in between an alley on the left, a family came out. The father, badly wounded with two young children, and the mother gripping a broken spear shaft as she tried to fight off 8 kobolds that attacked her. Quickly, the party dispatched those 8 kobolds, and I think somebody gave her a spear that wasn't broken.
Guard.
Guarg?
Mm-hmm.
Guarg, take inspiration. For
Darn it!
getting
I
your
didn't
spear
use
up.
my. I didn't use my last one. Damn it! They don't stack. They
Nope.
don't stack.
Gotta use them.
Mm.
We talked about that last night, didn't we? Tom?
The problem is, as you know, I always roll so well that I never need to use
Yeah,
inspiration.
you're like, oh, another natural 20. Well,
Yeah, you know.
The problem is, we grew up in the age of the first console role-playing games, where if you get a healing potion, you kept that shit until the end of battle. You weren't using any of it. You're like, no, I've still got half my hit points left. I'm good enough. You
I
kept
actually
going.
still have a healing potion from 1978.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. So that's the problem with inspiration, is we're all like, ooh, inspiration. I can't
Yeah.
waste this.
I'm a
Meanwhile-
hoarder. It's the truth.
Meanwhile, in my game last night, I'm like, I got inspiration. I roll poorly. I'm using it right now. It lasts like 2 rolls, and then I use my inspiration. That's it. No matter what. All right. So the party has fought its way through a group of 8 kobolds, and then the next group had a few cultists with them, and the party fought through those cultists. And they picked up a young boy who got stabbed and killed, but was brought back from the brink of death. And now they have a growing party of civilians, and everyone is saying, "We have to get to the keep. We have to get to the keep."
We have to get to the keep.
we've got to get to the keep.
As the party,
Right.
We should get to the keep.
I get to the
I
keep.
will show
This is the
you
way.
map of Greenest again. Where is it? There it is.
Theobald, is this keep like the keep in Melvant that was built by the sky creatures?
There was a keep in Melvant built by the sky creatures?
Yeah, I thought they were responsible for building it. How else did it get there?
Why is no one telling me about that thing? I've been complaining about these for months.
I don't remember that at all. Where
Yeah, I
did
don't
you learn
either.
This, Methy?
I mean, keeps just don't spring out of the ground. How else did they get there if they weren't built by the
Wait.
sky people?
They don't?
People build them.
That doesn't
Yeah,
seem
yeah.
very likely. How would people
yeah.
know how to build a keep?
Well, a lot of learning. A lot of learning. They got a school.
Why build
School.
keep when there's perfectly good earth?
I grew up in a cave.
Really?
Hmm.
Huh.
So here's where the party ran into the first group of kobolds. Here's where the party ran into the second group of kobolds with the cultists. And as you guys came around the corner here to head directly towards the keep, right in front of you has jumped out
30
2
filthy
more cultists and 6 kobolds. One of them descending on wings from
Oh, I
up
remember
above.
that now. Yeah, an angel kobold.
Yeah, let me get my. Here's a new random Battletown map. Look at that. We're gonna use that one. And of course, it's completely blocked out. So
Ooh, it's scary and
Oh,
dark.
maybe the sky creatures are actually winged kobolds.
That's a possibility. I
Do
think
they
we
look
should
like
investigate this.
lizards?
I have very vague memories of what they look like. It was mostly just blur. So kobold's not out of the question.
Flying kobold, though.
Although they're small.
did that reveal? It did not. What is going on?
Nope.
There's a new like thing. It's like explore permanent darkness, partial
Oh,
darkness.
that messed me up. Yeah, you have to like, because you downloaded the thing,
Reveal.
right? You have to like,
downloaded the thing.
It's just
you
not
have to like
revealing
set.
anything.
Yeah, you have to like set fog of war, and like
All right, hold on.
do all that. It took me forever, and I hated every minute of it.
Fog of war on. Fog of war off.
There we go.
Yay.
I had to completely reset fog of war
Yeah,
on and off.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
that
took
was
me
terrible.
7 hours to figure that out. 7 hours.
That
Wow.
was terrible. That was really not fun.
Nope.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna.
Well, you really picked it up from 7 hours, so
Well,
congratulations.
yeah,
on
because
that.
I wrote notes down
Object
got
items,
notes.
select loop,
and said turn it on and turn it back off again. Turn it off and on
Hmm.
again. Off and on, off and on.
Sounds like the classic IT solution.
and we're gonna paste.
There we go. And we're coming from the west, yeah, or northwest.
You're coming from up here. That's why I turned them, even though they all look really weird right now. I'm probably gonna unturn them because that makes everything look odd. And I'll just move them individually. Ugh.
There you go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
fancy.
There we go.
I take it they know we're here as we're running
Yeah.
down Main Street.
So they're kind of just walking down Main Street as well and stabbing everyone they find.
Oh my
Oh.
god,
Because
that's so mean.
how they roll. They're truly not nice people. Okay.
Horrible.
So, at this point, before we get into initiative, and since there's only 4 of us on the screen,
Oops.
who's missing?
Oh, yeah. I need to drag my line.
So before we get too far in, what I would like to do is real quick, because all these characters are still new to us and to the 3 people that are watching us.
Woohoo!
Us that's
I'm-
watching us though.
I might be one of those 3. That's okay.
But of the 3 people watching us, these characters are new to all of them, even if they are us, so it's okay. So
Mhm.
what I'd like to do again is kind of refresh everybody's memory. What is it that Theobald looks like? How does he look to everyone here?
Theobald
Theobald.
is a scrawny, little bit dirty, former, at this point, I guess, farmer who has been he's got a nervous energy about him. He's constantly looking around because he's been abducted by what are, I guess, aliens. He's not quite sure what aliens are yet. He calls them star creatures. So he's a little bit paranoid, and the star creatures have been experimenting on him and have awakened his sorceress powers.
All right, how about Guarg?
Uarg is a rather large and potentially intimidating half-orc, except that he kind of walks around with a goofy smile, and he's in, really earthy robes, and he's just not as intimidating as he should be.
Okay, Xavier.
Xavier is 6 foot tall, basically human. Olive skin, but he's got 2 sort of darker green slashes over his face that go from his scalp over his eyes. He's got 2-toned hair. He's Walks with a fair amount of a grace, I guess you'd say. Carries the rapier now and a short bow. And yeah.
All right.
That's Xavier.
Sounds great.
Xavier.
What about Sirith? And Sirith, can you move your microphone just a little bit away from your mouth so we don't hear you heavy breathing anymore?
Oh, Darth Sirith, you're not into that?
No.
I mean,
Sorry about that.
it's pretty funny for a
Uh,
minute.
Yeah. So for the townsfolk who are running to the shelter of their homes, they see charging down Main Street a wood elf who looks to have come straight from the forest, probably one of the northern clans, dressed in green, with leaves and twigs ornately tied into his hair. He has a zeal in his eye as he takes aim at the enemy,
There you go.
and that's their first impression.
Great. And last but certainly not least, Methy the Fierce.
Methy is at least 6 feet tall. She's probably taller, but it's hard to tell because she's wearing heeled armored boots to go with her really stereotypical, like, um, video game armor that she's wearing, the little skirt and the literal breastplate that she has on, a gigantic sword, and a very shiny polished shield that is got a Gorgon head, or I'm sorry, a Medusa head on it. And
A Gorgon is a fire-breathing bolt.
Correct. Yeah, I really have to work on correcting myself there because I mean they're Gorgons. Medusa was an actual person, but in D&D, Medusa is the race, and I have to remember that. So she got one of those, and she is statuesque. She is ripped with muscles, like totally defined. She has big, bouncy blonde hair, tinged with green, and she's just lovely.
So since she's got big bouncy blonde hair, she looks like Xena Warrior Princess, but in the Evil Dead TV show that was on Showtime where she had her hair dyed
Oh,
blonde.
I never saw that. No, I don't
Me
know.
neither.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I'll
she was in
trust
there.
you, but like, I don't know.
She was in there. Yeah, so she's like the blonde version of Xena Warrior Princess. Like Xena Warrior Princess meets Surfer Girl
Yeah,
kind of thing.
correct.
Nice. Nice. All right. So you're quite odd looking party, to be fair. Each of you odd in their own way. No one specifically looking like they belong. But with the corpses of your enemies behind you, striding down the street, you come face to face with a new group of cultists, as well as their kobold backup. And swooping overhead, you see a winged kobold as well. Let's just switch this over to the map.
The red dot one is the wing one, right?
Yeah, the red dot one is the winged one. That's how I did it. And we'll zoom in a little bit. And I think I can get everybody. I gotta zoom out a little more. There we go. And yeah, we are ready to go. So let's just start with outright.
Any chance the grid could go on? Not to take us
Oh.
out of our, experience.
The grid
Grids
is
are for
on.
losers. Yeah, I can see the grid. It's real pale though, but yeah,
Oh,
I can see it.
I can't see it.
Let me zoom in.
It's easier to see
Oh
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
roof.
yeah. I zoom
You
in
can
a
see it
little
on
bit.
the
I
roof
can see
a
it.
little
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Zooming
grid
in
is
helps.
on. I actually did
Grid
remember
is on.
to move this to the map layer, which is how you see the grid. So there we go.
I see all kinds
right,
of
from me.
Be a bold.
rolling. Are we rolling initiative?
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to select the token. Damn it, that roll is invalid.
At any point, you just consider naming him Guar. Guar.
Yeah, that was the inspiration behind his name, I
Nice.
guess.
I like it.
I need another screen now.
The 14 screens aren't enough.
I've got even
are not
more.
enough.
I still got like 2 screens that I'm trying to get rid of. Just saying.
Did they have DisplayPort adapters?
Oh, I think even the one I gave you didn't, right? You had to buy an adapter?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I don't think they do.
All right. So let's. Wow, Methy with a 21.
Nothing compared to
Brutal.
Theobald with his nat 20.
do this descending. Or those cultists with their 4.
Yeah, I like that. I approve.
All
of
right. Seeing them walking down the street,
that.
up first is none other than the former farmer, current alien aficionado, Theobald.
All right, I am going to like crunch my face up and make an obnoxious sound and cast Mind Sliver
Ooh,
on this guy.
that sounds pretty frightening.
I'll display it and then cast it.
Oh my God!
Oh, that did not.
Wow,
Did that? What happened?
that's
Oh,
unpleasant looking.
that's why
Yeah.
did it do that?
I don't know,
Whoa, what is going on here?
but we
I don't
get
know,
it. They're gonna make a
but-
saving throw.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah.
They have a
Big-
saving throw or take 1d6. What kind of saving throw is it?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Oh my god, it's
which
software
one?
code. I'm
For
so excited.
13.
On which one?
This guy, the one directly in front of me.
All right, intelligence.
Damn it. Okay.
Jerks.
His mind is too focused for your distraction to take effect.
That is all.
All right. Up next is Methy.
Matthew, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Annoying that she can't reach them both. 30. And she'll attack this guy.
All right. Roll to hit.
That's a
14 hits.
Woo!
And you come charging up.
Ah!
You can see he's distracted for a second as a stray thought tries to pierce his mind, but he focuses in. But as he's focusing in, he doesn't see you charging up. And with a mighty swipe, you cut across from his left shoulder all the way down to his right hip, and he screams in agony, but barely holds on to his feet.
Yeah, I feel like Methy's battle charge was probably more like oh.
Well, okay then. All
Oh,
right, up
Beyonce.
next is Guarg.
Alrighty. Just for I don't know why I can never remember this, but I can cast a spell like Healing Word and a cantrip like Thorn Whip, as long as one's an action and one's a bonus, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right, I'm gonna do those two things. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Methy because she seems fairly not doing so well. And then I will walk closer. Let's see, 5. Oops.
I mean, it's a 4 out of 6. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Jesus. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll walk to there and do a Thorn Whip on that guy
All
with a
right.
pole.
What is
Assuming-
the save?
I think it'll show, but it's oh no, it's an attack roll.
Oh, it's an attack roll. That's right.
13
hits, and your Thorn Whip reaches out and wraps around his scimitar wielding arm, and with a yank, you pull him 10 feet closer, right?
Yeah.
So he gets
Oh, to here maybe.
yanked. Zoinks. 1, 2. Zoop. Yanked right towards you, and you do 3 piercing damage, and so he will take 3 piercing damage. Anything else, Mr. Guarg?
That's it.
All right. Up next is the Kobold Masses. All right. Kobold Masses are going to step up. Let's see here. Kobold. Oh, I got to remember which window I'm in. One comes up here, 5, 10, 15. Another one comes up there, 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. Don't want them to get low. And the ones in the back are going to pull out slings. So there's a lot of attacks here.
Yeah.
We're gonna go start from the top left, and then we'll just go down the line. All 5 are attacking you.
Ooh.
You're right up front. So
Methy.
yeah, it's a shame. All right,
It's not good.
A shame.
first attack.
Yes,
Oh, Jesus.
Ouch.
that will hit.
And my crit fishing continues. Second attack.
Yes, that will hit.
So it's 12 total.
It's no longer updating my token on Roll20, which is pretty annoying.
Oh man,
That's weird.
Sorry.
That's okay. No problem.
try mine.
All right, hold on.
Mine still works.
A 20
Maybe
will
it's an
also hit.
ammo.
She'll go down with that one.
Ugh, and down you go.
Oh.
We will avenge you.
And so up next is Guarg. So they're gonna attack you, Guarg. They do not have advantage with their slings on you because you're not in
Alright.
melee combat. 1,
Missed.
2,
Miss.
3.
Miss.
I
Yay.
rolled a 20 or better on all of those attacks. That's insane.
Yeah.
So much
That
for
is-
that starting 18, armor class.
Oh.
Yeah. Seriously.
All right. That is the Kobold Masses. Up next is Sirith.
Sirith will a little bit, and I'm gonna fire at this one
This guy.
with my longbow. Yeah,
Get him out of my way.
coldest closest.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
A 21 will hit. And are you adding Genie's Wrath? Is that what you do?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So he was yanked up towards Guarg by the viney thorn whip, his arm bleeding slightly. He pulls back his sword and gets ready to charge towards Guarg again as an arrow catches him right underneath his ear, right at the base of his skull. He doesn't even gargle, he just falls like a sack of potatoes and goes down.
Yay.
Take that,
Crunch.
cultist. That was for Methy. That one was for Methy.
Anything else,
And
Sirith?
I'm done. Done.
All right. This guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he is
Just the
going to
flying one?
fly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is over the top of you, Sirith.
Oh my god, it's going to poop on you.
And he is going to poop on you.
Oh my god.
Open the bomb bay
that's
doors.
Like acid damage. Oh, drop rock.
19.
A 19, I think, does hit.
So he's
Eight
floating
blessing.
about 20 feet overhead, directly over you. I just had to move him to
Mhm.
the side so you could see it. That's all.
Yep.
And he drops a rock on you.
That's so rude.
Ouch.
Ka-chunk. And that's his turn.
How far over me is he?
He's 20 feet up in the air. So probably like 12 feet from your head. You're like 6 feet tall, right?
Yep.
So like, yeah.
Yep. Well,
14
probably
feet from
shorter
your
than
head,
that, but yep. Yep. All right.
Directly over you. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Xavier.
All right, Xavier is gonna charge up over the cultist
Whoa.
here.
I can move them to the back. Hold on. I'll move.
And she is down, so she automatically gets my max healing.
Wow.
Nice.
So that'll be 10.
But you can't be in the same space as she is.
He's not. He's on the cultist.
Oh, I thought he was on you. I'm sorry. I'll just move that cultist off to the side then.
So she gets 10 points of healing.
Yay.
Automatically get max, yeah. The benefit of the grave cleric. Gosh, clerics are so good.
And that is what I got.
Hey, that's not nothing.
Yeah, maybe I'll save my bonus action. Yep.
All right. And the cultist is going to step up and swing at you, Xavier.
Rude.
They're up here. Here we go. But he's distraught at the loss of his friend and life mate.
Oh, that's so
Aw.
sad.
Oh, now I feel
They
awful.
joined this cult
God.
together. It was a shared passion. It's what brought them together.
You will be joining him soon.
And so, yeah, they, yeah. Did I lose a kobold somewhere? No, I didn't. All right, we're fine. Anyway, so he comes and swings at you, but he's so distraught. His heart's not in it. All right, back to the top of the order for Mr. Theobald.
All right, we are going to try to mind sliver this flying kobold.
Nice.
All right, what is the save?
I-
Intelligence, right?
Yes, I'm not going to try to link it again. That didn't go so well.
He has a 4, so it's 1d6 damage, right? Psychic?
Yes, and then he subtracts 1d4 from the next saving throw he makes before the end of my next turn.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So it should get progressively easier to do this
He
again.
kind of screech as he grabs his head for a second. All
I
right.
hadn't considered the progressively easier part of the mind sliver before. Interesting.
All right, and that is it for me.
All right. Methy.
Methy is going to get up and attack this kobold right in front of her.
All right.
14 hit?
14 hits for 5 slashing. And that's enough as you get up enraged and cut down and across, making a. If it was the same guy you attacked last time, it would have been an X marks, but it's not.
Nice.
So, but it's this guy, and he's just a kobold, so he goes down.
Then she's gonna tighten the straps on her shield and second wind herself for another
Oh,
6 points of
nice.
healing. And then she is going to let me just heal myself, sorry. She's going to use her action surge and attack. I don't remember the one. Did I attack this one before?
No, you attacked
The cultist
the
behind you.
Okay, yeah, she's just gonna turn and hit him too. Ah, son of a bitch!
He's so distraught over his loss of his friend that he like sways to the left and sobs just as you swing. Ah! right out of your way. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Methy's up. Methy's done. So Guwarg.
All right, I will.
Talking is hard.
Talking is really hard. I will change into a wolf.
Give me 1 second.
All right. Look at me. I'm a big wolf, but I can't move myself.
Well, give me a second.
Sweet.
Gosh, you're so impatient.
You don't have all these hotkeys down? You can't do this in like 2 seconds? Come on.
No. There you go.
All right. And I will run to there and have pack tactics, and I will attack this guy.
The
With
cultist.
the cultist. With my...
Oh, you see, now look at your token. It's got the Guarg Wildborn, the whole name.
Oh, that is cool. All right, that's fine.
See how, but now you see how it overlaps with
Yeah, but it's only when I'm a wolf.
Xavier's.
I can't see his name at all.
He doesn't mind.
I don't mind.
Uh,
There you
Now
go.
that's
can.
because I have
See it now.
advantage. So 19
A 19
For-
hits
for 8.
for 8. Isn't there a saving throw he has to make or be dragged down to the ground?
Yeah, DC 11 it looks like strength.
Well, people who are dead automatically fail that. So. I was just trying to remind you, that's all. So
Thanks.
he's sobbing, and you just jump up and grab his throat and rip it right out. Roar! And it doesn't like come out clean. You like carry him to the ground, and then you do that dog thing where they shake their head after they bit until it just pops out cleanly. And you,
Oh, gross!
Who's
You
a good
ate it.
boy? Who's a good boy?
Hey, I guess when I change back, I'll be like, man, strangely, I'm not that hungry.
well, I mean, druids, you're
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
way
he wouldn't
you
eat a sentient
shapeshift,
creature.
but the way you shapeshift, you become, part of the animal. That's what those animals do. It's all good.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right.
Remind me not to sob in front of Guarg. Apparently, really a hot button issue for him.
All right.
That's all I got.
Okay, no
And
problem.
BRB.
All right, running up from behind. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna just move this guy off to the side. And they're rushing up to fight. Let's see. 2 on Methy, 1 on Xavier, and 1 on Guarg. It so annoys me that the names are overlapping that I'm removing Guarg's nameplate. Sorry. Ugh, it's just one of those things. And so, there we go. And now Methy's is showing too. All right. So the 2 on Methy. Pack tactics. Daggers.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I only rolled once. But the
No.
14.
Yeah, the 14 will not hit.
The first miss of this whole combat on you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible. The 1 on Xavier. Xavier, you have a enemy in melee combat as well, so it has advantage on you. A 10.
Nope.
Doesn't hit anybody but Methy.
Xavier's feeling really good about himself right now. He's
Guarg.
like,
Oh,
Gets
what the
critted
ball.
for 7 in wolf form. So when he
Why
comes
was
back,
Guarg's that advantage?
I'm
though?
listening. 7. Sorry.
I
Guarg
mean, it doesn't matter because
It was
the
the
crit
first
was
one, yeah.
first, but
So Guarg, you got critted for 7
7.
damage.
All right. There's no tracker for the
There is.
animals. Oh, there is. Yes,
Yeah,
there is.
If you click your
That's
token,
awesome. All
you
right.
can add the hit points and then remove them.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And that's the end of their turn. Sirith.
I am going to back up a little bit to here, and I am going to fire at this. I'm assuming I have unobscured
Yeah,
vision
it
on
was
this
just like
flying
right
one.
above you.
So I'm gonna fire an arrow at it. Take my time to aim.
All
I
right.
hope. A 13.
13 hits.
Nice.
And, like a rock falling from the sky, it looks kind of like a pigeon as it
I know how that
crashes
feels.
into the ground. Crack! And like right after, it's like the stones on its belt drag it down to the ground. Just splat. Done.
And I'll pivot and prepare to fire into the crowd to my south, but that is my turn.
All right, Xavier.
all right, I'm going to go at the guy to the west of me.
That's the guy that just attacked you.
Yeah.
17 hits. And that is way more damage than you need to kill a kobold. So he kind of like tries to stab you with the dagger, and as he misses, you like grab his wrist and like pull him right into your rapier and pick him up off the ground and just like flourish him back down onto
wow,
the ground.
disturbing. A lot
And
happening.
then with the offhand dagger, I'll go to the person to the southeast.
Sure.
Wow.
Also a hit, and also enough to take out a kobold. The kobold darts forward and sinks its dagger into its hilt in the wolf's neck. And as it's laughing, you take your offhand dagger and just stab right into its open mouth, right through the back of its throat. It just kind of looks at you a little bit and slumps off. Done. He's like a kobold killing machine. Look at this.
Done. Thank you.
All right. There are no cultists alive, so Theobald.
All right, we're gonna firebolt the kobold directly south of Methy.
Okay. "17 hits, and the kobold, as has happened before, you hit this super dry part of the kobold's cloth armor, and whoosh, he just goes up like a flaming rust-colored torch. It kind of runs in a circle a little bit. Oop, I didn't mean to stretch it out.
Oh.
It kind of runs in a circle a little bit until it just kind of slumps over here in the doorway of some poor person's house as
Oh.
a
They should really get some
smoking,
asbestos on there.
charred
Yeah.
remains. And up next is Methy.
Gonna try to hit the last one. Nope.
Oh, Methy, poor Methy. And the final kobold is going to, let's see here. He is gonna, oh, that's the wrong stat block, but I think it's the same. It is. But he is gonna fight to the bitter end.
Wow.
He has tasted your blood, Methy, and he wants more.
Ew. Crit it again.
Ah! He like ha ha darts forward and like the blade of his dagger like right in the center of your breastplate. Like not like near any of the seams, it's just ting. Uh-oh.
Awkward.
Did he get up that high? He's so short. Look at him.
Oh, he's got a tail. He just kind of used it as a vaulting.
Oh, nice. Like a little kangaroo.
Ah! Oh. Oh. Okay. Sirith.
So as he reconsiders his action, an arrow will fly in between for an 18 to hit.
18 hits is Genie's
6.
Wrath is every round. Really?
Yeah, once per round.
Oh well.
Yep.
Guess what? That's more hit points than a kobold has. So right off his feet. Sorry, I guess. Thunk! And it's like just takes him right off his feet, like his little kobold feet skidding on the ground as he just goes
So
down
sad.
from the impact.
There's a little sad. Yep.
Down he goes.
That's what she said.
At this point, it looks like the path to the entrance of the keep may be clear, and you can escort the civilians that you've rescued along the way.
Get to this keep.
As you come up to the intersection, and I'll go back to the greenest map. Hold on, let me. As you come back up to the intersection, and these guys, it's over here. So shift. I didn't change you guys. I just changed me. There we go. Let's try this again. As you come up to this intersection, these the creatures that you fought have all gone down. But as you come up to this intersection, some more people come out of the surrounding houses and join in a foot race towards the front of the keep. As you look over your shoulders, you can see not only from the avenue that you came down initially, but also from this avenue here, it looks like there are more kobolds massing to come towards the keep. The streets almost look filled with them.
Mm.
Maybe 15 kobolds and 6 cultists coming on this street, and about that many coming from the other direction as well. As everyone turns and sees this, they make a haste right off towards the keep.
Keep.
Sorry, talking is hard today.
The keep that
as
someone
the
built.
party
Star people built it.
as the party moves, I'll take a flank position to cover our.
And I'm not reverting, by the way. I'll just stay as a wolf because I can for like an hour, I think, right?
Yeah, I think you can. I think that's fine. So as there's a mad dash, and the civilians are panicking, and they're running full speed. You know, the guy and his wife, the wounded guy who got healed a little bit as well, if I remember. They're limping along, carrying their kids. The woman with the spear, she's given it to her husband, and he's using it like a walking stick almost. And they yell over their shoulders, "Thank you so much! You should come meet the mayor. Come!" And they rush in. The civilians rush past you all. You're left there, but you can see the tide is turning as maybe 20 or 30 kobolds are coming out of the surrounding streets, coming out towards you. Cultists intermingled in, and 3 or 4 flying kobolds over the top of them.
Hmm.
We should get
I
inside. I
will.
hear the mayor
I will
is those lizard folk.
to the keep. I will call out to the keep and start making my way at full speed, following the citizens.
All right, everyone headed towards the keep.
Mhm.
Even though it's
Yeah,
built
it
by
seems like a more
aliens?
defendable position.
All right. As you rush up to the keep, you can see that the civilians got to the door first, and they started pounding on the door. As you're getting up there, and the kobolds start to break out of from in between the surrounding houses. The door opens, and the bar slid out of the way, and these heavy wooden doors open, letting everyone into the courtyard of the keep. And as soon as the doors are open, everybody pours in, and there's a man in armor, and he waves. He's, "Hurry, hurry, hurry!" And as you rush inside, there's 3 other guardsmen, and they're all pushing the doors closed, and you can hear sling stones bouncing off the door on the outside as they lift the heavy bar up and over. And as they lift the heavy bar up and over, a sound chills you to your bones. Up above the courtyard,
Oh,
up above the courtyard, the blue dragon circles around the tower. As you see this creature in the sky, it's bigger than a wagon. Its blue metallic sheen scales reflecting in the distant starlight and moonlight, as well as the more sinister flames that have caught on to some of the buildings from underneath. It wheels around the tower twice. And on the second time around the tower, you could see that there's some people on the top of the tower shooting arrows at it. And as they do, it turns its head, and a static discharge in the air sets all of your hair on end. The smell of ozone fills the courtyard as stones shatter from the side of the keep, raining down on everyone in the courtyard. Uh, the dragon, after breathing, seems to wheel. After letting loose its lightning bolt, seems to wheel in the air and fly up higher out of range of the arrows. For now.
Dun dun dun.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you can see every once in a while you get glimpses of it floating high above the town, just the firelight and the starlight shining off of its scales.
Okay.
Is there anyone in the courtyard like coordinating an effort at all, or
There's some guards that are trying to usher everybody inside the keep proper.
Mhm.
Let's see if I have a better map for the keep proper. I don't think I do.
I will haste up to the guards and bow quickly to introduce myself as Asirith Kreknar, and may I be of service? I am an accomplished scout and archer.
Oh, I'm sure you can. You need to find the governor, Governor Nightwill, inside. He's
I,
coordinating
nod.
the defense.
Governor Nightingale, and I nod and I head off towards the keep.
Governor Nighthill. Yes.
Nighthill.
Are you really an accomplished archer?
As far as you know. I know I kind of threw our competition last time a little bit. I just wanted you to feel good a little bit, it's good to have companions who have confidence in their skills.
So, you come inside to the bottom floor of the keep, and it's a wide open area. It looks like some days it would be used as like a feast hall or a greeting an audience chamber for the town itself. There are stairways going up the inside of the keep that lead up to the parapet on the roof, and the guard kind of points up to the roof as to where Governor Nighthill is.
And is there a flow of people going up at all, or is most of the
People are
citizens
staying
milling
down
around?
on the lower floor. They're like finding corners. It looks like there is a short red haired short red hair sorry a short dwarf with short red hair that is kind of organizing things inside the audience chamber, and there's guards coming in and out, but mostly you see people coming down from the parapet only to grab bundles of arrows and head back up.
Ah, I consider helping the dwarf, but I will make my way up as well.
All right.
Kathy's going to follow him.
So the dwarf looks like he's pretty busy anyway, so he doesn't really even notice you guys coming in. But coming up to the top of the parapet, you see there's 6 guardsmen with stacks of arrows next to them, and a man, dark-skinned man. The right side of his face and head are covered in bandages, and his right arm is in a sling. He's wearing a light blue tunic, but it's stained with his own blood,
Oh.
and it looks like these are relatively fresh wounds. And he's like, "It's coming around again."
I approach. I stand near one of the bundles of arrows, and I call to those around me, "For greenest!" And I prepare a shot.
All right. It's really difficult to see the dragon. It looks like it's flying up maybe 100 feet in the air and circling the entire town of Greenest,
Maybe we can
knowing
shoot
full
those
well that
kobolds.
people are. What's that?
Maybe we can shoot those kobolds.
There,
Yeah.
you can hear a din down by the front gate. It looks like there's some soldiers out on the parapet near the front gate that are shooting down on something, but you can't really see them from the top of the keep because of the angle, right? And the governor turns to look at you. He's wearing a what looks like a chain of office around his neck, like a big medallion. Welcome to Greenest. Unfortunately, you've come during trying times.
I see. What has happened? What is this attack?
He kind of
It's a dragon. Did you not see it when
there-
we were outside?
I did, but it is unusual for dragons to attack in my experience.
it is unusual for a dragon to attack. It's never happened to us here.
Oh my god, I speak
These-
Draconic.
These kobolds and cultists running the streets, we fear we may have somehow, I don't know, drawn the ire of the dragon cultists. They're looting our village. They're probably not going to leave anything behind. And that's if we survive the dragon attack. And he looks to the sky again.
Is there any way out of here for the citizens?
This is the best place for them here. Perhaps they could be safe. There's
Well, we can
definitely
do our
no
part
shelter
to try
in
to
the
help
streets.
drive off some of the kobolds.
There's no shelter in the streets right now. It's impossible to secure the town. This is where we make our last stand. He says, "You look worse for the wear as well. Please, take some time. Gain your strength. I may have an idea or two."
I would stay with the archers if you'll have me.
He says, "I think we're good for now. Go see Castellan Eschebert, the Red, downstairs. He'll find you some food to eat and a place to rest. And maybe with his blessing, we'll all find peace."
Hmm. I silently nod, in a grim expression. Look to the party to see if we want to descend once again.
Let's go see
Oh,
the.
I wasn't listening because my
I guess I'll.
headphones went out, but
Can you guys hear me? Sorry, I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm muted
Yes.
or not muted.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'll revert back. It sounds like we're not needing me as a wolf.
Nope. Not needing to use a wolf right now.
And what were the two names? Castle and
Castellan.
Castellan.
It's Castellan Eschebert. You don't really, but Castellan the Red is what he's called.
Gotcha.
And
All right.
this is Governor Nighthill.
Yep.
All right, I agree. I'm anxious to help where I can, but in the meantime, if we're supposed to see the Castellan, then let's go see him, the Red. I
that
think
little
we passed
dwarf.
him on the way up.
Yeah, I feel like that's his name.
Oh, we probably did. Yep. I know of whom you speak, and I will descend once again to find that redheaded
Sure.
dwarf with the bowl cut.
That elf is always running off. We gotta.
I got places to do. I got things to do.
He's got tiny little elf feet.
Yeah.
So I will say that while you're up on the top of this the parapet, you do see cultists and kobolds kind of meandering through the streets at various parts. You know, it looks like they're ransacking everything. But
Those little jerks.
every once in a while, you see a large, about a 5-foot long, 200-pound, 4-limbed lizard running with them.
Hmm.
Kind of like a crocodile if it had the legs like a dog.
Ew.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
And like more of a shorter, almost dragon-like snout, but like the ridges along the back of the crocodile and the tail is all the same, but like long legs like a dog, like it can move fast and loping. You speak Draconic, don't
I
you?
speak Draconic.
Does anyone else?
Nope.
Or is anyone
I
else
do not-
trained in
Like-
history?
Methy probably just remembered that when she
Nope.
saw the dragon too. She was like, "Oh crap!"
So this says roll me a history check with advantage, Methy.
Oh, okay, sure,
Mhm.
it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it is fine.
You rolled a 0
Oh, a 0 and a.
But also
and a
a 17.
All right. So in your study of the Draconic language, you found that there is a subtype of dragon called an ambush drake.
Hey guys, so my mom knew this little dragon. He wasn't a blue dragon, but he taught me to speak Draconic, and he mentioned that there were tiny little dragons that looked kind of like that, the way he described them, called ambush drakes.
Ambush
So
Drake.
And
they're
this was in a cave.
Yeah.
And you almost skipped that day, the lesson,
did.
but
this describes
Almost.
them as you know what? I think I could pull up a picture actually. Hold on. I'll just do it in Roll20 instead. I'll pull up a picture while we're talking, but keep going. Yeah, they're about the size. They're about the size of a large dog, I guess.
I think they ambush stuff.
Do you know?
the ambush drakes.
I think so.
And if I do this, there you go.
Always.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
All right.
Kind of
This
cool.
About the size
in
of a
risk-
German Shepherd is my guess.
I want one. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
kind of do too. I was looking at him like that'd be an awesome pet.
You think I could dress Lizzie up as an ambush drake?
I do.
They're actually pretty intelligent too. They have a 4 intelligence, which is pretty high for animals. So anyway. So yes, that's you see a few of those in the village as well. As you're, going downstairs, you notice that. All right.
Mhm.
So you come downstairs and you can see there's a dwarf. He's got knotted and tangled bright red hair, but it's not like long and braided like normal, like a lot of dwarves have. It's like a big bushy, like Doc Brown kind of knotted and tangled shock of red hair. And he sees you walking over, and he turns and he says, "Oh, I guess you're looking for a place to sleep then."
Yeah.
That's correct. We had just spoken
Yes.
to the governor Nighthill, and
Right.
he directed us to come to you for perhaps arrest and some instructions on how we can help.
I'm Castellan the Red, master of the keep.
So weird.
What?
My mom knew a pirate named Mickey the Red. Are you related to him?
No related to no pirate. He says,
Not related to no pirate. That means that you are related to a pirate.
he kind of gives you a glare. There's food on the table there. There's pallets over here. Take some of this. And he hands you a large jug.
I'll take it.
It's blessed holy water, Dumatoy.
Oh.
Ah,
Give it a good drink. Take a rest. You'll feel its effects.
well, thank you, sir. And I will go. I'll take a swig from the jug and pass it around, and then I'll get a meal and sit on one of those pallets he referenced.
Yeah. Are we taking a whole long rest or a short rest?
I'm prepared to go, so I would say let's
Yeah, we
start with
could
a
take
short rest, and if there's still nothing going on, maybe we'll extend
And
it
then
into a
we'll
long
kill
rest.
some crowballs.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
I'm-
else drink? So
Yeah, I'm gonna drink that
it's an
too.
earthy whiskey.
Oh.
And it just you don't like get heady fumes off of it as much as when you pull the jug up and take a sip. It just warmth covers your body, and you almost feel
burning.
like invigorated.
Nice. I'll take maybe a little bit of a second one if it comes around again.
All right, so you'll take one, and Methy takes one. How about you,
Theobald's for
Theobald?
sure taking one.
Theobald, yeah. I'm sorry, Xavier.
Yep. Xavier would try it as well.
Guarg, you taking one?
Guarg like whiskey drink.
All right. Everyone who takes a drink from this can make a short rest into a long rest.
Yay!
Oh,
All
that's it. Not that I get anything as a fighter, but it's still exciting
Well,
for
you
other
do
people.
get
Second
something
win.
as a fighter
Yeah, that's not a short rest.
because this is a level up opportunity.
Whoa! What in the what?
I took the drink.
If you didn't take the drink, you couldn't level up at a short rest, right?
Wow, that's so mean.
Nice.
I
Yay, level
am a mean person.
You
But you know
are.
what? This is actually, we're a couple minutes early, but this is actually right on time for us to take a break. So why
Yeah,
don't we
level
take a
up.
break now, and we could do the level up for everybody. And when we come back, we could come back at, let's say, 8 o'clock. Is that good for everybody?
Works. 8 o'clock.
All right. We will return at 8 o'clock. Be right back. welcome back. Yay! All right, there we are. All right, great. Welcome back, everyone. So, we are just finishing up this rest. Hopefully, you've all leveled up appropriately, and hopefully, none of you have leveled up inappropriately. I mean,
And then
you
I
know.
went to 4.
Yeah, you went right to 4. That's not cool.
It works again.
Yeah. So, you've entered the keep. You're kind of on the floor in the main keep area. You hear guards fighting outside in brief instances, and then
Like courtyard? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, not inside the courtyard. They're fighting from the walls out, and then from outside you hear the cry, "The dragon's coming!"
I will grab my bow and a cluster of arrows and make my way to the top of the keep.
All right, so you're going up to the keep. There's
Yep.
parapets around the walls as well. And it looks like there are a bunch of guards out on the parapets on the walls, some with pole arms, some with bows and arrows, and they're shooting out into the, whoever they can see on this. It's kind of on a raised hill, right?
Mhm.
You head up to the top of the keep, and up there is still Governor Nighthill.
Mhm.
Where do each of you go? Are you all going to the top of the keep? You going to go out to the courtyard, to the walls, to the windows?
First I will ask if there are any like spears available.
Sure. They
Because I
have
gave
a
mine away.
stack of spears available inside the keep. There's also some outside too.
All right, I'll grab up a handful, whatever I can, like 3 or 4. I don't know.
Sure. Spears to throw?
Yeah.
That would be like javelins. Javelins throw better than spears.
Oh, I can do a javelin. Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll grab up a handful of those.
Yeah, the
whatever's
spears
already-
are more like boar spears with the big cross beam on it to try to push anybody
Actually,
coming up the wall back.
I will grab a spear too, though, to replace my melee weapon.
Sure. All right. And are you headed to the roof of the keep or out to the walls or the courtyard or what?
I guess the roof.
All right. You, Guarg will follow Sirith to the roof. And Theobald, what are you going to do?
Theobald is someone's gonna have to talk him out of this, but he wants to go to sleep. Sleep is where the star creatures take him, and he would rather take his chances up there than down here right now.
Yeah, well, the star creatures aren't going to be able to get past the dragon.
That's a very good point. So, shit.
Probably come like straight through there, and they would land on the dragon.
It is pretty large.
All right, while you're deciding, Methy, where are you headed?
I think she will go to the walls to shoot kobolds.
All right, out onto the walls.
I think Theobald will just follow Methy.
All right, and Xavier.
And practice shooting kobolds with your.
Yeah, let's go to the walls. We'll fend
Okay.
off the kobolds while.
If we can kill all the
They-
kobolds, people can run away from the dragon.
So you guys are gonna head over by where, by like the gate where you came in
Yeah.
to be the walls over there. All
Mhm.
right. So you head over there, and as you head over there, of course, come flying in is your friend and mine, the dragon. The dragon is going to swoop down to about here and hover for a second and let loose lightning out into the courtyard. Well, on the wall side over here. As it does, one unlucky guardsman gets literally fried in the attack. Arrows start flying out towards him. Let's see how many are there.
Should I try to talk to the dragon guys? I can totally talk to dragons. Most
Yell
of
it
be
something
common,
nice.
though.
Tell it
Yeah.
it looks very attractive.
20. So 19 now.
You distract it, I'll shoot it with an arrow. I'm sure that's going to work.
Wow!
So a flight of arrows is launched up at the
Oh, those are the
dragon.
to hit rolls. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I thought that was damage.
I'm rolling a d6 to kill guards and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how many
yeah,
guards
yeah.
die
That's
in a
okay.
round.
I
So-
thought like the dragon breathed on us and
No.
like that.
No, the dragon breathed over here, not in the area you're at.
Oh.
And
Make your saving throw. You only take 80.
Yeah, that's fine.
it's probably out of javelin range, unfortunately, Guarg, unless you have a ranged attack spell you want to use on it.
What do I have for attack spells? Yeah, it's probably not 30 feet away, right?
No, you're over by the gate. No, you're up on the roof here.
Yeah, no, all I got's javelins.
Yeah, it's probably out of range, unfortunately.
31,
Xavier,
20?
Did they have a longbow I could use? Otherwise, my short
I'm
bow
sure
is
they do.
120. Okay, so I'll use the longbow. I just gotta.
So I would say it's about 60 feet away. That's the max range for a short bow, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
So if you wanted to use your short bow, you'd be fine.
My in parentheses for javelins 120. I don't know if is that a disadvantage?
Yeah, it's a disadvantage thing. I mean, you can roll. I mean, roll.
Mm.
Your
Yeah,
arrow flies up into the air and bounces harmlessly off the side of the dragon.
Well, man,
Oh, boy.
I've never shot at a dragon before. That was something.
Well, you hit
Guarg,
it. You
have
just
to
didn't do
survive
any
this
damage.
thing.
Gorg's gonna feel like he can chuck that thing, so why
Do it.
not?
Disadvantage.
Where's the disadvantage button?
Left alt, I think.
Hey, 13?
13. The javelin kind of arcs up and falls somewhere outside the walls.
Darn it.
No hit. All right, Sirith.
I have a longbow, so I'm going to take a shot. Hopefully. Nice.
You do take a
11.
shot. It just
He caught me by surprise.
it just kind of falls off to the left.
Yeah, just a bit
Theobald.
outside.
Gonna firebolt some kobolds.
Are you gonna shoot for kobolds, not for the dragon?
Yeah, I don't think Theobald would actually attack a dragon. He's not that confident yet. I don't hit a kobold.
All right, and Methy,
Cobalt.
you going for kobolds?
Pew.
Yep, you pluck a kobold right out of the air. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, hey, pretty good that one. Whoa, look at that. I critted.
I might use my inspiration, actually. I don't like the sound of this, so
yeah, I
I'm
think I'm
going to...
gonna do that as well.
Nice, I went from an 8 to a 9.
Yeah, 16. That's probably good at level 3.
So it looks like Xavier and Guarg are unaffected, but as the dragon is sitting there hovering, the wings beating, just the thunderous sound of its wings, the giant size of this dragon that just shot lightning down and fried this poor guy. Everyone except for Xavier and Guarg, you are under the conditioned frightened.
Oh, dragon fear.
Yes.
Does that mean we move to get away from it?
The frightened condition. Hold on, I'll post it.
You can't move closer. Attacks or disadvantage, something
Yeah.
like that.
Let me pull it right up. Frightened. Here you go. So I'll post it right into our chat. A frightened creature is disadvantaged on ability checks and attack rolls when the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Mhm.
There you go. So, as you, the majesty and awesome power of this creature kind of settles in on you, it turns to start to fly away. Anyone gonna take a shot or do something?
I will definitely take a shot.
All right, we'll just go around the corner, around the world again. Guarg, what are you doing?
It was already kind of like I chucked my best chuck and it didn't get close, so he'll just hang on to his javelins.
All right,
So nothing.
Xavier.
There you go. Nope.
All right. Sirith.
Longbow.
Sure.
19.
You kind of are embarrassed by your miss last time, so you kind of go through the steps that you
Doesn't he have
learned.
disadvantage?
Ooh, you do. That's right.
Oh,
So
I do. Yep.
roll again. I was just gonna say you hit it.
I can do this.
No, you can't.
See, now I can't. My hands shake as I try to take aim.
Theobald. Oops.
I guess he'd still try to shoot a kobold.
Sure. You have
Sorry.
disadvantage because
Yeah,
of
how
the
do I
frightful
how do I
presence.
force that? What do I gotta
It's
click?
I think left alt.
Why is it also not giving me my quick
Is it?
roll things here? Oh, it will not work for some reason.
It's not left alt. And maybe it's left control. Yeah, it's left control. Should turn into a red minus.
Yeah, it's
Reload.
something on my. Yeah, no, it's something with my Mac is screwing it up. That's like another shortcut. Oh, come on. And I set it up somehow on my mouse, and now I can't remember. I keep reloading the damn character sheet.
You can just roll it twice too.
Yeah, that's what I'm just gonna do, and I'll figure it out later.
10 misses
10.
the kobold.
Yeah.
Methy.
Cobalt at
Kobold.
disadvantage, right?
Yes.
This one. Nope. She's like, bing.
We couldn't hear you on the stream, but I could hear you from upstairs, from here. It was pretty funny, to be fair. So as you take your parting shots. Oh wait. A bunch more arrows bounce off. Gosh, that is like some terrible rolls. Look at that. Wow.
Our guards suck.
Statistically, one of them should have been a hit at least.
Mhm.
Well,
That's-
not surprisingly, it's a small little town village, so most of these guards are probably farmers. No offense, Theobald.
Yeah. Most of them haven't been abducted by aliens either. And the
That's
dragon
true.
kind of pulls off and wheels away.
Away.
Like, not away, just wheels
Just away.
around to circle the village again.
Just one away, not away.
But I've got a javelin with his name on it, and I licked the tip.
Ew, gross. So it's starting to circle. There's going to be 2 rounds between its now and its next attack. So why doesn't everybody who failed the saving throw
Ooh!
make 2 more saving throws to see if
Hmm.
you can maybe pass it?
That's not gonna happen.
10 and a 7.
That's not going to do it. The
16 and a
16
6.
doesn't do it.
18!
The 18 does it. Is that the second time you've rolled a 16, Theobald? I think you did earlier as well.
What did I get with my advantage? Yeah,
Yeah,
16.
you rolled a 16 before. Oh, so DC 17.
When Methy shakes
Can I-
off the fear, she's just gonna grab Theobald like by his lapels and shake him and be like, "It's not that bad."
And
It's
Xavier's
pretty
just
bad.
standing there going, "What is wrong with you guys? It's Kelemvor will protect you. You just have to believe. It's only a dragon, nothing compared to the might of Kelemvor."
It's the star people.
And
I-
as
Can we take a couple pot shots at kobolds and stuff,
Yeah.
or just assume that
Sure.
we?
you can take 2 rounds of pot shots at kobolds, we have 2 kobolds down right now, I think. Looks like 4 kobolds down, 5 kobolds down, 1 more methy. 6 kobolds down. Guwarg, are you
Just
gonna
not.
throw
Just gonna
javelins at
just
kobolds?
look around for some
They're not
javelins.
my javelins. What, 2 javelins?
Yep.
Hey,
Looks like why isn't it rolling your damage?
Oh, I hit the
The plus
actual
bar?
hit.
Yeah.
I hit the hit button instead of the whole thing.
That's all right.
So 1 hits.
That one's still up. Anybody else shooting?
I'll take a couple of shots.
Sure.
See if I can regain my confidence. So 1 and 2.
Sorry, I was trying to.
First
do
one
that?
will work.
Second one's pretty awful.
And as inevitable as death and taxes, the dragon has returned. This time he's targeting the guards on this point right here. And he is going to let loose his breath weapon. And
Wow.
6 guards are just vaporized.
Holy mackerel!
that's a lot.
Holy
of
mackerel!
cards.
Let's see. So
That's a lot of farmers.
and arrows come flying from all around
Nothing.
you at the
That's
dragon.
pretty awful.
And
They're
no
bad.
hits.
They're really bad.
All right. Guarg.
Yeah, I will summon Beast, one of my new spells. An air beast.
What beast?
Oh,
Oh,
my
it's-
gosh.
Oh wow,
That
there's that
terrible.
weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's a spirit beast, so I can choose air. I think it looks like he'll have 20 hit points.
So
and
what would it look like? What kind of creature? An eagle?
Let me see here. Sorry, I just
I
grabbed the
think you
spell,
get to
so
kind of
it's
decide.
yeah, that's a good. What would Guarg have summoned? Maybe. Yeah, an eagle.
Vulture?
That sounds good. Nah, I like eagle.
All right, eagle it is.
So sure, an eagle.
It's a bit big. I'm gonna right size that right now.
Oh, I can put that in my extras probably.
Yes.
Let's see. Beast companion, right? All right.
Something like that. I think it's Beast Companion's
Eagle.
fine for now.
See if it has the same stats. It's 3. That doesn't look right. Well, anyways.
Well, while you figure that out, I can go to somebody else and come back around to you.
Yeah. It takes my
Right.
turn to summon it, so.
Xavier.
Summon.
Yeah, I guess he would attempt to shoot at the dragon because how many times you get to shoot at the dragon before you die inevitably in a horrible lightning attack. Nope, not even close.
Wow.
You're just
I
like
guess
those
he's
farmers.
not used to shooting at things in the air.
A lot of those
That's
farmers shot better than you.
Yeah.
Some pressure.
All right. To Sirith, who couldn't hit a kobold with disadvantage.
Right. I'm gonna miss this dragon. 1 time.
Oh, that's not bad.
Ooh, that's
good.
not bad. I think it's still a miss though.
It is still a miss, but it's
Oh.
not bad. It was a good shot. It hits it dead on, but just doesn't pierce through the armor. And Guarg, are you still frightened?
I was never frightened.
Oh, Xavier,
I-
are you
I
frightened?
critted that.
No.
Emma.
Nope.
So Sirith, at the end of your shot, you can make another saving throw.
Gotcha. I will do that now.
Woo!
And, you
21.
shake off the frightened condition for the next turn. Theobald.
Okay. He's gonna try to be brave and still take out some kobolds, but I don't think it's gonna go well. Oh, 13.
Oh, that's
A 13 hits a kobold.
Okay. Well,
And because that's a 3 fire, that's 6 kobolds now, right? I gotta write this down. I'll say you got the one that had got wounded earlier. So
Nice.
that's another kill.
All right. And I get to fail a saving throw now.
Yes, saving throw.
Yep.
Oh,
You are still frightened. You're the only one though.
Yeah, I
So,
think that's just gonna.
I think
keep
that's
going
just
until the
kind of
dragon
a
leaves.
that's a telling thing for Theobald, I think, that you're still frightened. All right, Methy,
Cobalt.
go for it. A 17 hits and kills another kobold. That's 7. Nice.
Fear is the mind killer, Theobald.
Yes, it is. The dragon is going to turn to leave, and he's going to get attacked.
Eee,
Hey, somebody hit.
Hey.
2 people hit.
3
Great.
people hit.
3 people hit. What? $14 damage. The dragon looks annoyed. If a dragon could look annoyed, that's what this dragon would look. It looks annoyed. Ah. And it's going to pull off to fly away. Everybody gets another attack.
Nah, wow. Not even frickin' close. Anyone else attacking the dragon that's running away?
I am
Yeah.
definitely attacking. Yep. I'll throw mine up there too.
Woo!
23
Hey.
hits for 6 more damage.
Uh,
How far
I
is
don't-
he?
Close enough for you to hit him. I mean, disadvantage with your javelin, obviously.
Yep, a minute.
So
So 14,
14 just doesn't get the job done. It's too far.
and my beast does a 12.
Your
Just
beast
at a
rolled damage.
oh, yeah. Sorry, I haven't found a way to do it into my extras yet, so I'm trying to do it out of the actual spell description.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here. Let's see.
That spell description was terrible.
Well, yeah,
Probably looks
but on
fine.
my sheet it's not terrible, but it's still it's just Maul. Your spell attack modifier. So I'll just do a spell attack.
Yeah.
16.
A 16 doesn't hit. The eagle swoops forward and its talons connect with the dragon scales, but they just repel the attack. Anyone else? You guys still shooting kobolds?
Yep.
Shoot
Yeah.
kobolds.
Oh,
13 hits, 3 piercing,
Oh.
doesn't kill it.
wow.
14 hits for
For
1
one.
more, and still doesn't kill it. So the 2 of you hit the same guy and didn't kill him.
You did so good, Theobald. You know
You
what
did
my
well.
mother
You
would
did
say in
well.
these situations?
No.
Theobald, you can roll a saving throw again.
Oh yeah, that's right. That doesn't matter, but. Oh shit! Yeah.
Now
Oh.
nobody's under Dragon Fear. Yay!
Pinging that kobold was that like little boost of confidence he needed.
And so the dragon starts to swoop around again. As he does, 1d6. 4 more guards come out from the keep to join their fellows on the wall.
good reinforcements, given the losses. I'll give a rally cry to the folks on the parapet with us.
Wah wah!
Rah!
Couple more rounds of kobold attacks.
Yes, 2 rounds of kobold attacks for anybody who wants to shoot him. That's another dead.
I'm just going to roll
And
with
another dead.
advantage to represent 2 shots and miss them both. Because that's
And
cool.
So now I'm looking at Methy,
3.
who's like supposed to be the bow champion. I'm like, they're right
22 and
there.
11.
How do you-
I'm trying to
hit.
build up Theobald's
4,
confidence.
5.
Oh.
15 and 15.
Yeah, both hit.
All right,
So
for
that's
5 both.
Yep, that's enough to kill them. So we're at 13 kobolds now. All right, and it looks like He comes back in
He's coming back around again.
to the south side because he got good results there last time. But only gets one this time. So there's 16 guards in the wall. So roll D16, D20. Oh, there's a crit.
Woo! And that's it.
Yeah, just the crit.
Sign that guy up.
Mm-hmm.
7
Oh.
damage. All right. All right, take your shots.
All right. For the dragon.
No
Ooh, a
hits.
16.
No hit from Xavier. No hit from Sirith. Who else is going? Take a shot.
I have one last javelin here.
No hit.
10.
And you guys are shooting kobolds? Shoot kobolds.
Cobalt.
Seven will miss. But the
And then
22 will hit.
here's my beast attack.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, your beast does attack and hits it, so roll damage.
Alright, it does this.
5 damage.
Oh my god.
Let's
All right.
see, that's 3, 2, there we go. As your beast attacks it, the dragon snaps its jaw at it.
Oh.
Does a 13
Wow.
hit?
He's got a plus 12, that dragon.
11 plus
Oh my-
2. 13 is my armor class. Tie goes to me or him?
For your bird?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That goes to him.
tie goes to
Oh,
him.
okay.
So
He hits.
he does bite damage. He does 15 damage,
Okay. I have 5 left.
and then he follows up with a claw and slashes
Aw.
that thing for 9.
He killed my little bird.
And let's see. What's your
bird's
perception?
done more than anyone else.
What's your perception, Methy?
Oh, 10?
Give me a perception check. That was what I set the DC at. So, in Draconic, you hear this giant beast just go, "Fuck this," and he just starts flapping his wings. And this time, as he heads away, he heads directly south. He doesn't
Guys,
wheel
he's leaving.
to the
We
left or anything.
He hates this town.
Huzzah!
My
It
bestial
must have been
spirit
the
scared
bird.
him off with that one bite.
It must have been the
Yes.
eagle.
It was the eagle.
cheer, as the dragon looks like it's leaving, a cheer rises up from the guardsmen and the other people watching. It looks like the dragon has left, but there are still kobolds, cultists, and drake ambush drakes around. And
Can we snipe at him from the height?
the mayor kind of smacks you on the shoulder, Sirith. Well done, and he puts his other arm around you, Guarg. Well done. We definitely gave them what for, that's for sure. And over here to the left, kind of out of the view from those of you that are over by the front door, you see kobolds break into the courtyard. You hear
Who sees?
You hear, what's his name, Castellan?
Yep.
Yeah, you hear Castellan go, "The Sallyport! They're coming through the Sallyport!" And he points over to the side over here. The keep has a Sallyport along the west wall for counterattacking foes who bring a battering ram against the gates. It looks like 3 robed individuals, 3 kobolds, and a drake have entered the courtyard.
Oh, guys, it's one of those ambush drakes.
Let's see if I can find a better map for this. Let's see, what do we got?
But it's
For this.
Forget about it.
Nope, it's in my other. That's roads. Nope, 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 nope. Well, alright. I guess I'll just use a blank battle map. It even's got water stains, so it looks like my
Yeah,
battle
it's
map.
nice.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I
Mm.
think that's great. I think that's great. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
say
good.
we're gonna make the courtyard like that. And as the Sally Port opens, and I have to go back to the other. Deep breath, Eddie. It's okay. Get on the right layer. Right layer. All right. So. I think it's that, right? 3, 3, and 1. Yeah. Right click. Copy. There we go. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. And why can't I stay on the right layer? There we go.
There we go.
Gosh. All right. So, Ambush Drake, a couple of Acolytes, and 3 Kobolds have come into let's see. Methy. Yep, you guys are over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sirith and Guarg, you guys are over here. Am I missing anybody? Nope, that's everybody. Oh, good. There we go. That took a lot more time than I expected it to. Let me just clear this. And we'll start rolling initiative.
Are any of the kobolds the flying variety? Are they all
It does
land
not
bound?
appear to be any flying variety kobolds, just run-of-the-mill nonsense kobold. All right. Getting back into the swing of things as a DM is going to take a little bit. It's been a little while.
Hey, time.
There we go. All right.
Ooh, that's a lot of bad guys going first.
All right.
That's
Up
why it's not
first.
working.
Let me check my stream. I want to make sure.
Guarg, you gonna roll initiative?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get my spirit beast all sorted out.
Did you get it?
Kind of. I had to just customize some actual creatures.
I thought there was a way to do spirit beasts. I thought for sure.
There is, but then it doesn't actually. When you click on extras and then summon to companions, then spirit beast is not a choice. And eagle, it's not the same stats, so I have to
Right.
like customize the stats. But
No
I'll
worries.
work on that
No worries.
so that'll be easier.
We'll figure it out. All right. That's all set. And now, top of the order, Kobold Power.
Are we now all on the ground floor, or are we up above?
Yes,
Like
you've
on the
reacted
ledge?
to the yell. You've reacted
Okay.
to the yell and come down to the ground floor. So I
Okay.
just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It looks like it looks like these acolytes. Ugh. Come on now. So they're kind of spread out like this as they come through. And one kobold charges up towards Xavier. Followed by no, they have a separate initiative. Never mind. And it looks, yeah, you know what? 2 kobolds are going to charge over to Guarg. Hold on. That's too far. So that one can get to you, but I don't think any of the other ones can get out that far. So they're going to rush towards you and the keep.
We were the only suckers to come down here. The Castellan calls out for help. Who are the ones that run down?
Yep. The future heroes of Greenest.
They have their own initiative. Never mind. I almost did it again. This
Greenest.
one kobold is going to attack you, Xavier, with a dagger. But he's going to miss because he's a kobold. The other
can't
2
touch
are, as they are rushing up towards you, Guarg, they are going to whip sling stones at you.
Oh,
21 will hit for 4.
it does hit.
And 19 will hit for 6. Wow.
These kobolds had got a lot of practice when they were outside, though.
Those
slinging
kobolds could hit
stones.
the dragon.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
leveled up.
Ouch.
All
Am I
right.
immune to stones? No, I'm not immune to stones.
What about sticks?
Oh, sticks may break my bones too, yeah.
All right, Sirith.
See, I am going to let me see. I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to here,
Run away!
and I'm going to shoot this
Far.
kobold.
Wait, where'd he go?
Good luck. Bye. An 18.
Hits. He is an ex-kobold.
I guess not pack tactics here.
That's what I was hoping to get rid of for Guard's sake.
All right.
All right, down he goes. Up next is... Anything else, Sirith?
No, that's it.
Up next is the Acolytes. And they... Let's see. So this Acolyte on the north is going to move up to here. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Xavier.
Well, let's see. That should be something I'm good at.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is enough.
good.
A bolt of sickly green flame launches towards you.
Green flame.
And you dance kind of out of the way as you get like a hot foot there.
Sorry, Methy. It's coming right for you.
So this other one is going to move up towards you as well. You can get to here. And he is actually going to make a dexterity saving throw, Methy.
Methy. What's coming for me?
A 4 damage sacred flame. All right. And the final will step towards Guarg and do the same thing. Make a dexterity saving throw, Guarg.
That one is my jam. Oh, not
Well, that's a wisdom
always.
save, but
Oh, yeah, wisdom is my jam. Dexterity is just regular. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, that is a fail.
He was
Oof.
going to miss, but you actually moved to where he was.
Yeah, I dodged right into
I
it.
got it.
7 radiant
Ah.
damage.
Radiant damage 7.
Wow.
Yikes.
Poor
That
Guar
hurts.
got hit for
War,
like
yeah.
max damage on sling stones and then a
Happening.
big burly sacred
Ooh.
flame.
Ooh. Ah.
Oh,
A-
all
a-
right. And now,
Animal form is full health, mind you.
ooh,
Here
excuse
comes
me.
the dread ambusher.
Yes, he is going to. Rush right up to the only person in his range and take a bite at you, Xavier. Xavier, this creature has pack tactics too.
Oh, the worst.
Great.
It tries to bite you.
Wow.
Awesome. Awesome.
Nice.
Xavier now thinks he is blessed by
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, 'cause-
For himself.
Listen, if that had been messy, it would have been like a 24 and an 18. Do those hit? Yeah, yep, fine.
All right. So the ambush drake lopes towards you and tries to snap at you,
Like
Xavier,
tripped
but you
over
kind
its
of
own foot.
dance out of the way just enough that it snaps at empty air. All right. Finally, you guys get to go now. Xavier.
Can I use my bonus action first? Just attack with the dagger on the kobold first?
You can only use a bonus action to attack after you do your regular attack.
All right. Well, we'll do the rapier on the ambush drake.
17 hits for 15 damage.
Doesn't get any sneak attack.
Oh, no sneak attack. So 12 damage. You stab it and it goes deep into its flesh and it looks hurt. It looks seriously hurt.
I will attempt to end the kobold with a dagger attack. Nope.
9 does not hit the kobold. Anything else, Xavier?
Yeah, he's a little nervous right now, but that is all I got.
Methy?
All right, so she's going to come forward 5, 10, and she will also attack the ambush predator.
I like how everybody calls it the ambush predator.
Mm.
Mother Baller.
Oof. Unfortunately, a 10 does not get through its
Wait.
thick, scaly hide.
I don't think I can do anything with my new maneuvers.
Could have
No.
tried a sweeping attack to get both.
I was going to try it, but alas, I have to actually hit with an
Hit,
attack. Wait a minute.
right,
I should
right.
have 3 maneuvers, right? Okay, wait, but I'm going to use my action surge. And
Okay.
I'm going to attack again.
All right.
That dirty ambush drake. Ah!
A 19 does hit.
And then I'm going to use my sweeping attack to also hit the kobold.
Nice.
So it
Hold on.
says that it's the damage on your superiority dice roll. So is that a 1d8?
Your
Mhm.
superiority dice rolls are currently 1d8. Yes.
For 3 damage on that dirty kobold.
I do believe it's plus your strength, right? Hold on, let me just look at it. I'm looking at it right now.
It just says the number you roll on the superiority die.
Yep. Okay. So you do 3 damage to that kobold. So you kind of clip him as you cleave through the side of the ambush drake and clip the kobold next to him. They're both looking real hurt.
That's it.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
How did Theobald at a 20? Now he goes. Oh well.
No, I think that I rolled my initiative after he sorted, so he didn't resort me to the bottom where I should be. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's
Sorry,
weird.
Theobald. Maybe you just
I don't know.
did it
It's-
late.
What I was on a different tool I was having. I'm like, why is it not rolling for me? And then I figured out it was not actually selected. Anyway, that ambush drake is looking a little bit too otherworldly for me, so I'm gonna try to.
It looks like it might have anal probed you.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna try to mind sliver that thing.
Do it. Mind sliver it up.
All right, it needs to give me a wisdom save. Oh no, an intelligence save. So I'm sorry.
That's wisdom. There.
Oh, even worse.
Nice.
I mean, it's got 4
Alright.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And it takes 2, and it'll have to subtract a d4 the next time it makes a saving throw.
It's kind of wobbling on its feet. Anything else, Theobald?
That is all.
Guarg.
Guarg. I will second level
Wait,
Cure
didn't
wounds
Guarg
myself.
be way at the bottom?
Yeah, I'm gonna resort after the first round.
13.
Nice.
All right, there you go.
And then I will bonus action be hungry like the wolf.
Oh,
Again.
because now you're 3rd level. Circle of Moon.
Yeah.
And it's bonus action to hungry like the wolf. All right, let me just get you the wolf.
Why did that change?
Why did what change?
It used to say bonus action, but now it says I can use wild shape as a bonus action. Yes.
Right.
Okay, and then I will go, let's see. To there.
Did Guarg just change faster than he had before? I mean, that seemed faster to me.
Oh, I still can't control the. I know you're working on it.
Mhm.
He's like Jason from Twilight when he turns
Should be good
into
now.
the werewolf.
Hmm.
Like that, you know?
Can you move it now?
I don't
Yep.
know.
Jacob
No, I
from
didn't watch it, and
Twilight?
I have no daughters. So
That one. Jacob from Twilight. What did I do?
Mhm.
Jason.
Jason.
All right, and that's the end
Same.
of my turn.
All right. All right, I'm gonna resort this now because it was completely wrong last time. And now that we've gone through the first round, Theobald, you actually get to go again
Okay,
because you should have gone at the top of the initiative order anyway.
let's do another mind sliver. on
Yeah,
that
do
guy.
that.
Finish him.
That's intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And minus a d4.
What the ambush Drake?
He saw it coming.
So that's a 14.
Yeah, he still makes it. Okay.
So he critted. He rolled a 20. Like
that was
he
about
really
the
wants to
only
live, I
way he
guess.
could have made it.
He
I
does.
don't know. Methy, Kobold is gonna attack you.
Yeah. Crit. 23 will hit.
The dice
Almost.
hate you tonight.
They hate me every night when you're the DM.
I'm sorry, it's not intentional. All right, and this kobold, let's see here. He's gonna run up to the wolf, and he's gonna stab the wolf.
Fang, son of Great Fang.
Ooh, 3 damage to the wolf.
Those kobolds are
3.
hardcore.
They are. They're way tougher than they should be. Kobolds are not going gentle into that good night, right? All right, I think that's all of the kobolds. So Cirith, you're up.
I am going to I'm going to fire at this cleric guy.
Mm-hmm.
So longbow coming his way for a 21 to hit.
A 21 hits for
9.
9. That is enough to put him down.
Wow.
You're
Ka-chunk.
welcome.
He wasn't even looking at you.
I know. I'm just sniping from the corner. And that is my turn.
All right. Next acolytes. This acolyte steps up here, and he is going to 1d8 plus. Oh gosh, do I have to go back? Oh, spellcasting mod 40 plus 4. All right. So he's going to reach out and touch the ambush predator
Mm.
and heal him. And he says, "Here, my friend." And he heals him. And then this guy over here. This guy over here is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go here. And he is going to cast Bless.
What a jerk.
And he is going to bless his friends on the front line. Oops. To give them additional plus 1d4 to hit. And that is the end of the acolytes. Up next is Xavier.
Xavier will go after the Drake ambusher.
Now you get sneak attack.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that heal did not save the Dread Ambusher, and you just kind of pierce right through the top, almost your blade bouncing off the cobblestones on the bottom underneath it. It kind of lets out the lizard equivalent to a whimper, which is more like
Yes.
All right. And now I guess he would, because he is left-handed, so he would cross over to go after the kobold. That's the problem. The crossover. That's it.
he's struggling with the crossover. There is
Mhm.
no ambush Drake anymore, so he's gone. Up next is Methy.
Methy is going to move down over here and actually attack the. She'll attack the kobold. He's almost down. Wait, no, she's going to attack the cleric. And she's going to use sweeping attack.
All right.
Wow.
So you like Ben Kenobi, that guy, like
Ah.
Darth Vader through Ben Kenobi. He just turns into like blankets as you cut through
Yeah.
him. He just
beheaded
crumbles
him.
to the ground. Done. And you do the same thing to the kobold as you just kind of spin around and cut through them both.
And then she's going to finish her movement and just come down here.
All right.
So somehow I'm not even in the turn order now, but I should probably be next because I had a 10.
Yeah, you did have a 10, and now you are.
How-
Oh, because your token is gone because you changed into a wolf.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I should just remember to
As
keep it on
opposed to just
on the-
moving it off to the side,
That's
kind of
fine.
a deal.
I'll add
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a 10, so I'll turn my head and bite this guy that attacked me.
I am losing my DM skills. It's been a while.
Huh.
I give you a 10 slash. What the heck is that? All right. So an 11 to bite the kobold next to you. Unfortunately, that is just not enough to hit the kobold, and it kind of dances back and laughs at you.
Well, I'm going to use my inspiration
Nice.
because I should not save these things in case I
Right.
earn
There you
more.
go.
Exactly.
And I'm going to bite it again while he's laughing. And I'll get the last laugh. Yes.
So you, as it's laughing, you like snap at his feet as he jumps back and he still's laughing. You lunge forward and you grab right below the bottom of his jaw with your mouth. So your mouth is biting the bottom of his jaw as he's laughing. And you just kind of shake your head and the jaw stays on your head
Gross.
and its body just kind of flies off to
Is
the
he
side.
okay?
I cast Spare the
Oh,
Dying on the
gosh.
kobold.
Gosh.
No.
He just gets thrown that way.
You flung him 20 feet.
Yeah.
And then I will move to. Is this the last guy here? I'll just move to engage.
All right, there are no kobolds left, so we can remove them from the turn order. And Theobald is up.
All right, we're gonna.
You're hiding in the
firebolt.
corner. I just want
Yeah.
everybody to see.
Absolutely. He's gonna from that corner try to firebolt that last acolyte. Nope.
He's not going to be successful. So you're still so nervous from the dragon. The dragon.
Yeah,
fear.
it just goes wide.
Off and wide. Yep. All right.
Singes Gularg's tail a little bit.
I'll
Sirith.
get myself into a bit of a firing position and longbow him. It's 19 to hit for 6 damage.
So it's kind of focusing on the two guys who just charged in and doesn't notice, and you kind of clip him in his shoulder as from the flank as he realizes that his situation is looking pretty grim. But he's looking rough. All right. Sirith went. Now the acolyte goes. This is such a dirty move. He is going to cast Sanctuary
Oh,
on himself. And he is going to turn and try to run away. 1. That should provoke a... you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, okay.
Guarg.
Ooh, that's my jam. No, it's not.
And you're going to have to make one too, Methy.
Oh, not your jam either.
Like, he seems to have this presence around him, and you go to, and you're like, no, I can't. No, I couldn't. And he turns and he 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going back for the door.
Guys, look at him. He looks so nice. He's probably sad like that other one.
Xavier, you're up. You see kind of Guarg, well, the wolf that was Guarg, and Methy just kind of go, oh, it's okay.
We should let him go.
Longbow.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw,
So I guess
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
although you missed. But you made the wisdom saving throw. You're like, why does everybody else like him so much? I don't understand. All right. After that is Methy.
Oh, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you only have to make it when you go to attack him. So unless you're range attacking him, you want to move over,
Yeah,
right?
she would probably think about range attacking him. Well, I guess she'll move. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, where are you going, friend?
Wait for me. Have you heard the word of Sune?
You
Oh,
can't bring yourself
not
to
good.
attack him again.
The studio?
I always want to say soon, but I knew it's Sune.
All right.
She's probably a nicer god than yours.
Guarg.
Yeah, I'll also 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Run up there and
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw, which I'll do from the wolf this time, even though it's the same bonus. Ooh, but the wolf's much better.
You're able to attack him.
All right, and
You
I get
see
advantage.
through this celestial guise, and you're like, all right. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Once again, a guy fails his death save or his strength save because he's dead, and he's brought right to the ground by your wolfen teeth with a shake. He's gone. These acolytes are wearing the same masks that were worn by the other guys you saw.
I will take one of those. That's a fancy mask.
Yeah. Let's see if there's a picture. I thought there was a picture in here, but
Yeah, you had one up last time of
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
cultist
I'll
with a
figure it
mask.
out.
Yeah, it was kind of like spiky.
Yep.
Mhm.
Looked like the Shrike from a science fiction book that I forgot who wrote.
Kind of looks
I'm
like
good.
Strife from the New Mutants.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna check this caster to see if he has like any sort of symbol on him that I could use to get a sense of what this cult is about.
Not really. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. So it seems like he was using his mask as his focus. And I think we had clarified last week that everyone is at least loosely aware that there is a cult of the dragon that worships dragons. Some people, if you feel like you're more, I don't know, studied on that subject than others, you might think that the cult of the dragons wants to bring back undead dragons.
It doesn't sound good.
But the cult of the
Yeah.
dragon working with kobolds and ambush drakes, which are also dragons, and a blue dragon is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Sounds connected.
Good thing I scared that blue dragon off with my eagle.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was scared. He just seemed really annoyed.
Hey, if the eagle annoyed him off, that's just good too. There's
So
more where that came from.
as you the last acolyte falls, you see coming up to the door from the outside. It looks like another group is coming towards this Sallyport door, towards the outside. So let me.
Group of kobolds and clerics.
Let,
It
let's
looks
go.
like there's actually a couple guys in armor too.
Son of a
Oh,
gun.
guys in armor.
I mean,
I'm all out of
Close the
inspiration.
door.
so let's do. I think it's over here. Where are they? Nope. Where'd they go? It looks like, yeah, 2 guys in armor, 3 cultists, and 3 kobolds.
Methy's just going to call out in Draconic and say, "Hello, friends. We scared your dragon away and we've killed all these cultists. You should probably go away."
That's 2 of those.
And I will look to close the door.
The
I will
door
help.
looks broken, actually.
Does it look broken AF?
Not broken AF, just broken.
Just broken? Broken in a way that mending could fix a bar?
It's a little bit more broken than that. It would probably take 4 or 5 castings of mending in order to fix the whole thing. You can see that Escobar, Castellan Escobar, is rushing over, and he has a guy with a bunch of tools with him. And
They're
he
rushing
starts
to
yelling.
fix the door.
He starts yelling, "Oh, fix the door! We'll fix the door! You hold it!"
Hold the door?
Hold the door.
Cody Dow.
We'll go
I
back.
will stand next to him, poised to attack. And where is the door on this map?
I will put it on in 1 second. I'm just trying to. I had completely forgot this encounter needed to be brought here, so I am just trying to get it done. All right, so we got this guy and this guy, and the door. I'll put it right there. I'm on the wrong layer. There you go. Door's right in front of where the guy died.
Oh,
Gotcha.
great.
All right, 2 of those and 3 of those. So copy pasta.
By the way, now I can see the. Oh, sorry, I can now see the numbers on Methy's character.
Oh, you can? I'll fix that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you that during break.
It's fine.
Is it possible for me to get to the ramparts and shoot before they're at the door? Is that a
They're kind of at the door, right on the other side.
okay? So that's a no.
Yeah, that's a no.
A no.
I'm gonna say, how about no?
No. Nope.
And there we go.
Nope.
And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. And we're gonna do it this way. And we'll bring you here. And stop. So they're all coming and running.
They were coming up the
And they're in
mountain.
the wrong layer. So
Ah!
Oh,
Whoa!
sorry.
there they are.
Yeah, I had been arranging them on the other layer, so they're actually probably like there.
She'll be coming
And I
around
moved the door
mountain.
too, because that's how I roll.
That's how sneaky they are.
Yeah.
They just take the door with them. That's
Mhm.
Yep, they're
That's
pretty
charging
good.
up towards the Sally Port. No ramparts for you, Archer boy.
Nope.
I am just going to add them to the existing, if that's okay.
Sure.
I'll remove this guy because he doesn't need to
coming
be there.
around mountain.
And these two.
Mm.
Wow, I'm just really slow tonight. Sorry about this, guys. It's really kind of bothering me.
Are we allowed to move in the interim?
Yeah, I'd say you can take a movement.
Can we get rid of this guy that's right in front of the door?
Sure.
I'm sorry. It's bothersome,
When
probably.
you have a
No
chance.
worries. And here he goes.
And he's gone.
I'm just throwing these guys all over here.
Guarg,
Stacking
would you
bodies
have
in the
moved
corner.
south of the door, and then I can be north of the door since you were at the door already?
Yes.
All right, is everybody like where they want to be?
Yeah.
And I'm still in wolf form, Matt.
All right. So let me roll their initiative.
Oh, these jerks.
And then
Oh,
Ah, these mother ballers.
All right, am I on my guy now?
that's the wrong guys. Dang it.
All right, I'll engage cleric mode. Sounds like Methy's gonna get hit with a lot of shit.
are we rolling our initiatives too?
No, you should just
No.
keep the same ones.
Okay.
I think you had a 17 before, so 16 is not a big change. So
No, I had a 10.
Theobald had 20.
Theobald at a 20. And then
Theobald,
the
you
last
got
but not least,
fireball last round, right?
These
Got
guys.
firebolt.
Level 2.
Firebolt.
Level 2 fireball.
Different.
It was working like a fireball early on, and then not so much.
And him.
I did get calm emotions, so maybe we could all just take a moment and talk about
Just
this.
chill
and-
out. Chill out.
Exactly. Hey, man.
All right. Sorry about that. Descending. And Theobald had a 20. You edited it back up to 20?
Yeah.
Theobald? All right, that's good. But first up is the kobolds, who come swarming up to the front. And they'll make an attack. I'm going to let the door angles. I'm not going to mess with it. So they're just going to be straight attacks for everybody. And the kobolds will make an attack on each of you.
I can take it.
All right, one on Xavier.
No, it's amazing.
One on Methy. Here's the crit.
Wow.
One on the wolf.
Ooh, he missed.
Wow.
And no hits from all of the kobolds, which is Hilarious.
The
All right.
blessing of Kalimdor.
I'm glad we're
upon us
against
all.
regular kobolds again and not those super kobolds.
All right. Theobald, Kobold swarming the gate.
All right, we're gonna try to firebolt them.
Which one are you hitting?
That
Ooh,
one
wow.
right outside the door.
This guy?
Yeah.
All right. Your fire seems to singe him, but he's not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
All right. And then up next is the guards. They are bad guy guards, I guess. And they're going to come around here and let's see. He is going to. It's just not. Is that? Yeah. All right. I was just making sure. He is going to kind of step forward, not very intelligently, and try to stab you, Methy, with a spear. He's going to share the kobold space for a second. And then you would get a opportunity attack.
What, all three or just Methy?
Yeah, all three.
Yeah.
16 hits for 12. Xavier misses. And bad
Ouch.
tactics. Yeah, and you miss as well. All
Yeah,
right.
twice.
Yeah. The other guard is going to do the same thing. And he's going to step up and do that same attack.
With my reaction for this guy, I'm going to use my brace maneuver. When a
Right.
creature I can see moves within reach, blah 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 blah, I can use one of my superiority things to attack
Sure.
when he moves in.
Wow.
So first attack on him for 12.
Sweet.
That's great. You roll your superiority dice as well for damage.
Oh really?
Yeah, isn't that what it says?
No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me look. Oh yeah, add the superiority dice to the damage roll. Wow.
So with
Wow.
all the maneuvers, there's a superiority dice component, and it does something to the rolls.
So 14 damage.
So
when
that's
he steps
actually
in.
enough to hit him. And your action would trigger before his.
Correct, yeah.
And yeah, wow. So he comes to you, brace yourself, and as
Yeah.
he gets close to attack, you lash out with your sword, and you cut right through the collarbone down into his rib cage, about 2 inches down into his rib, and through the collarbone into his rib cage, and his eyes get real big as he slides off your blade and falls to the ground.
Dead.
Come on,
An
dude, that
ex
was fast.
bad guy guard. All right,
I learned that from
Sith.
my dad.
I'm
Yeah.
going to fire at this guard here, straight out.
Sure.
So, longbow. Oh, a
And,
13 to hit.
The 13, it seems to get caught in his chainmail armor, but not pierce through.
Yep. That's that.
All right, Xavier.
Let's see if we can get rid of some of these kobolds. We'll go for the one in the middle.
Mm-hmm. The one in the middle had been hit already, and
that
was
looks like it might.
scorched. And 14 damage is more than enough to end the kobold.
You pierced
That
right
is
through his
enough-
eye.
That is enough to almost end it. Like if you could have lined them up and
All
run
three.
them all through your sword, that would have gotten all of them with 1 hit point left.
And
So
we'll,
yeah,
we'll
he goes down.
try for the other guy to the north.
Yeah, and no sneak attack this time, unfortunately. So
Right.
you kind of
Understood.
swing around the side and slash his arm as he was pulling back from making his dagger attack. So he's hurt. Methy.
Methy will attack the one that just got hit, that top one.
All right. And that's enough to get rid of him. Down goes that kobold. Up next is the cultist, which for some reason didn't go last round.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, this is the first
That's
Really?
first
our
step
first
through.
round. Yeah.
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 Yeah, Guarg's waiting patiently at the end.
Crazy. All right, I'm going to move this guy and this guy out of the way because these guys are coming in. And
It's hard to remember. I think at this point, Methy has attacked 7 or 8 times. I can't.
No, she's gotten like opportunity attacks, special
one
attacks,
opportunity attack and one
regular
reaction attack.
attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
And they
attacking like
have
there's no
only
tomorrow.
those things, right?
Which there might not be. I mean, there's a dragon.
Yeah.
I think they only have those weapons, right? Where are they? Where is it? There it is. Wow, they're terrible. I think cultists are probably the worst thing in Dungeons and Dragons. Like they're worse than goblins. Like they're terrible.
Or kobolds.
And it's yay! I'm gonna charge in and attack you. Ah! So one cultist is going to attack.
I'm going to use my last superiority dice when he comes in.
All
Wait,
right.
I can't because I already used my reaction,
You
right?
already used reaction, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Wait a minute. Didn't you just go? So that means you have another reaction.
Oh, then I'm going to use it. Hold on, let me check. Oh, I think I must have not checked one off because I had 2 left, and that's not correct. So, so here it comes.
Oh,
gonna
that's
use,
not a good.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, those don't stack, so you should use them.
Oh, that's enough. You
Nice.
cut him deep as he comes in.
Wow.
I think that's enough
A
to kill him.
13.
13. Yep, that's enough to kill him. So he charges in only to be felled by your blade.
That is amazing. How do you make the sword move that fast? That's a lot of wrist action.
My
there.
dad was a guard too.
Hmm.
This other cultist is going to step in and fill the void. And they're going to get one attack on Methy and one attack on Xavier. So let's do that. All right. Scimitars flashing at you.
Phew.
Dritzdorden, they're not.
Hmm.
Scimitar bounces harmlessly off your armor, Methy.
Oh, my boob.
He was obviously looking at your figure more than where he should be attacking.
Oh.
And
Oh, even worse.
and
Eyes up
Xavier,
here, buddy.
he was checking out your
Eyes up
figure
here.
even more. Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
That's the
brings
last time I wear a cod piece into battle.
this brings finally us
What?
around to Guarg.
Yay! Well, you know, I love the taste of kobold, but then I'll probably just rip his throat out, and then I don't have a chance to knock him prone. So I guess I'll go after this middle cultist.
Sure. Because
See
cultists
what
have
they-
so many more hit points.
I'll see what they taste like.
You
Yay!
They taste like another dead guy.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, that's fine.
They taste like bitterness and despair. That's what it tastes like. And he goes down,
That's like
and you
Wayne's
drag
third
him.
crit.
You drag him through and just kind of throw him off to the side.
I've been keeping track of this stuff, Wayne. Actually, kobolds you don't like so much. It's the cultists. You don't
Oh,
like
okay. It's the
throat
cultist I like. All right, that's why I bit him. I like the taste of cultist.
There you go.
Wayne wasn't
Anything
joking
else?
about him not using the inspiration because his rolls are so good.
Yeah.
But
He's crit more than I have tonight.
Yeah.
only as a wolf, not as myself, mind you.
All right.
Way to trick the system.
Yeah, you
All
gotta be
right.
something else.
Up next is the kobold.
Hello, friend.
He's actually going to step up. No, he
Oh.
doesn't have to. He's gonna take advantage on Methy. And he's going to attack with a dagger. There we go.
Ooh.
Back to my crit
Ouch.
ways.
Yep, that's
Max
fine.
damage, 12 damage crit
Yeah.
with, oh my gosh.
She had been turned towards Xavier Air to like explain how her dad, the guard, had like taught her how to do that. And she was just like, anyway,
So it says that they're wielding daggers. But the Kobold stat block has it as 1d6 plus 1.
That's a wicked dagger.
That's a pretty big dagger, I guess. Wow. Kobolds and you, Methy, do not get along.
yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
just dual class real quick into Ranger so I can take them as my favorite enemy. Okay.
All right, Theobald.
All right, we are gonna firebolt that last remaining kobold. Hopefully. 14.
You
for
hit
2.
him for 2 damage. He's singed again. He's still back on his feet, or he's still up on his feet.
Can't roll worth a damn on that damage dice.
The guard is going to move up now. And he will attack Methy, who's right in front of him. But Methy is able to just bat his spear away with her shield. And that will bring up Sirith.
Do I have a shot on this guy all the way up on the top?
I would say he probably has a little bit of cover from you since you're so far back.
Okay, I'll take the guy here, assuming he doesn't have any cover.
He
I'll
doesn't
take
have
the
any
middle.
cover.
Yeah.
He's the guy
For
you
a
couldn't
longbow?
shoot through the chain shirt.
Oh,
Oh, you got through
This
the
time
chain
he
shirt
could.
this time. Yeah, you hit him dead on, piercing right into his hip, like right above his hip into his stomach. He kind of clutches the arrow, but he's still on his feet.
Son of a gun. Right, done.
Xavier.
All right. Well, as long as he's doubled over in pain, let's see if I can get him.
okay.
That is enough. That is enough to get him. He's doubled over in pain, and you just kind of take the rapier and slide it right above the breast, the chain shirt in the back, and then run it home.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
As an aside, you don't have to apply your sneak attack damage to your first attack. You just apply it once per round. So if you didn't want to use sneak attack on that attack, you could save it for your offhand attack.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I
he
figured
probably
that would
would.
be interesting.
I didn't think of that. I knew that if it didn't connect the first time, that it would count on the second round. In this case, I probably would have been thinking that I would choose to apply it just to ensure that it was enough to finish him off.
Mhm.
And so then he'll go for the cultist, sort of around the corner.
13 hits for
3.
3 damage. So he's still up 2. All right. Methy.
Methy's going to step out and attack that cobalt.
That is enough to take the kobold down.
And then she's going to move more over here as well. Get behind that guy. Or this guy. But we don't do flanking.
Right. And he is going to take a swipe at you with his Tritz-Dordan like scimitar.
Oh, that'll hit.
Ooh. That'll
And he
hit.
gets a good as you're sliding around him, he kind of lashes out wildly with the scimitar, and it catches you in your thigh, kind of up above where your plating is. Well, actually, you're wearing a skirt, right? So under,
Yeah.
kind of lower,
Just hit
above
me
the
under my
knee,
skirt.
above the knee, but
That's so
under the
rude.
skirt, kind of a deep
Wow.
cut.
It's inappropriate.
Weirdo.
Skirting. That's not cool.
Mm-mm.
Guarg.
Yeah, all right. Gugarg will step up, and as we've determined, I really love the taste of cultists, so let's eat us some cultists. Ha!
Holy cricket! What the flabbergast?
I'll take it all day long.
Wow. You see the cultist slash Methy above the knee but below the skirt. And on his backswing, you reach up and grab onto his the back meaty part of his arm and start yanking, tearing off a huge chunk of flesh, severing the main artery in the arm. Blood just starts pouring out of his arm
He's just
as
gonna
the
hold
upper
her
part of
shield
his
up so the
arm
blood.
just starts like the upper part of his arm is just like hanging off, like the big meat chunk hanging off his arm, and he looks at you in the face, uh, the wolf in the face, and turns and looks at you, Matthew, and goes, "I don't feel so good." And slumps right down to the ground, just blood pooling around him, and that's the end. You're able to hold the door long enough for Escobar, uh, Castellan Escobart, Castellan Escobart the Red,
The red.
and his repairman to repair the Sally door so that they cannot be opened up again from the outside. The
Guys,
Sally
I
port.
also don't feel good.
There's some healing there.
My arm's really tired.
And
Are we?
some more healing.
I
That's
think my
not
foot.
enough, but
I
that's
think
what I
my
got.
foot is asleep.
Are
Is it
we
still
back
there?
inside?
So you're
We-
back inside the courtyard now, and
And the doors are closed.
as the door is getting repaired, you see Escobar look a little thoughtful for a moment, and he turns to you. He says, "Someone's gonna have to check on the tunnel in the basement. It's been
You got
sealed
a
up.
tunnel in the basement?
It's been sealed up for years.
Oh my
We don't
God.
use it for anything. It's to give access to the stream, should we need it. Under siege. It's been sealed up. It's all happening so suddenly. Someone should check on it. Maybe it's a way to run sorties into the village, or maybe even get some of the villagers out."
Yeah, that would be good. That's what I asked the governor about. He was like, nothing.
Oh, he doesn't know his arse from his elbow.
Guess it will not change yet. Then I will follow.
As you come in to the keep, you see the governor is beckoning you to the roof as well. He's kind of on the stairs, and he says, "Come here, come here, come here." Once you come up, he points out over over the village, and you could see that there is a let me hold on. There's a good description of him in here. Appendix C, nope. Appendix D. I think that's it, right? Nope. Frallum. There is a he points out over the village, and you can see that there is a human walking around with like scale mail armor and a patch over its eye, and he's like directing cultists where they could go.
Ah,
Ooh,
The he's got a halberd and seems to have an air of command around him. But as you're watching, the mayor points him out and goes, "Oh, I think that might be the leader there. Uh, what I wouldn't give to get a lieutenant or someone to ask questions. What's going on? Why? If only we could get a prisoner. A
Huh.
commander, even a low-ranking one, would be the best."
Hmm. You should probably get that guy out there.
Oh,
Any,
he's surrounded by cultists. I don't know if we can get out there.
Any of the people we just slaughtered in the courtyard, I suppose spare the dying's a little late for them as I look over the corpses. Like, no.
He says, the guards have spotted a new threat as well. Raiders are trying to set fire to the town's mill. If it burns, we'll lose our stockpile of flour and won't be able to grind more for months. I'm trying to assemble enough defenders from here in the keep to defend it through the rest of the night, but that'll take time. You'd do us a great service if you could find a way to the mill and drive away the raiders before they set it aflame. You'll
Hmm.
need to defend it until our force arrives to take over. We shouldn't be more than 15 minutes behind you. I heard
That's a lot
Escobar
of
mention the tunnel in the basement. Not sure the state of it, but that would be a good way to start. Unless you want to
like-
draw attention, leaving the keep itself.
Yeah. Do you have any
No.
clerics here in your keep?
Hold on. I don't know if they do. But I mean,
Those kobolds kept biting me.
I would say that he offers you guys 2 potions of healing.
Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna double fist those.
Chug, chug, chug. Where is this tunnel?
And
What's that?
he says, "Oh," he waves at one of the guards, and the guard's going to show you down to the basement.
To Methy.
What?
I will offer. There is no time to waste. The
Okay,
livelihood of this town lies in the balance of our swift action.
I'm just gonna drink this potion. Why y'all up on my grill?
Nice.
I feel better.
Yeah,
I
like
feel
next time
happy.
someone's down to 1 or 2 hit points, I'm just gonna knock them out.
Yeah.
Then you can, it's always better to just get your max healing, right?
You know what? You look just a little too healthy for me to heal.
He's not
Hold
quite
on
dead
a
yet,
second.
sir.
Amy and I are actually for her one shot for her birthday that somebody's going to run. That's been delayed a little bit, but we're still going to run it. Amy and I have the combination of a grave cleric and a zealot barbarian. The zealot
Mhm,
barbarian,
I recall.
you can resurrect them without paying any spell component costs. So he's just gonna rage until he dies.
Well, there's
and when
a
he
series
dies,
of things. First of all, she's going to perform the ceremony spell so that they're married, so that they get all of the benefits of the marriage aspect of ceremony spell. She won't heal him until he falls completely, and at the end of the 10 days of the ceremony spell, she's going to kill him and then resurrect him and then recast ceremony on him.
It sounds goth.
Sounds like a
Hardcore.
really wonderful relationship they've got going on.
Very
we're
healthy.
both
Very
Shadar Kai elves, which come
Yeah.
from the Shadowfell and worship the Raven Queen as
Yeah.
the deity of death. And so
Hmm.
it's like this twisted. We're married, but it's like
Mhm.
Ceremonial marriage.
it's a ceremonial, like we're in ceremonial roles,
Right.
Killing,
I'm the
resurrecting
defender.
marriage.
I'm the defender and she's the priestess, and
Mhm.
that's like our title, the defender and the priestess, and it goes on constantly like that, where she murders me.
I feel like you saw goth as a concept and said, "Is that all you got?" Hold on.
I turned it up
Hold
to
my
an
beer.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, you turn that goth up to 11.
Hold my absinthe.
Yeah.
We went right past Edgelord to Edge Emperor.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're shown down to the basement, and in the basement you see there is in the cellar there's a bunch of casks and things that are literally blocking the door to go into. It's gonna take they just show it to you and then leave.
Happy?
What?
So
Heavy things.
yeah.
What? Oh, you want me to kick that door?
No,
My
We
dad.
need you to move. We need you to move
Oh.
the kegs.
Oh, okay. I'll
Uh,
pick it up and put it down.
so give me an athletics check. You were able to move a bunch of stuff really quick and easy. Anybody else gonna do it?
I will definitely help.
I will give you some guidance.
I'm
That's
not
good,
gonna do
'cause-
it. I'm gonna give you guidance.
I am proficient, so we'll see how it goes. So I'll, athletics again.
Yes.
And what is the guidance?
Oof.
Wow.
Never
Whoa!
mind.
You should use an inspiration or
Plus 4.
something.
You pull something.
I don't have it. I already
Just
used
keep
it.
moving stuff.
Oh.
And like glance over
I'm
at
like,
Gareth as he does that, and he's like, "Oh, you're
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
it's just
pick
like
up a
your
crate.
archery."
You pick up a crate and you get like a foot, and then you drop it, and the crate hits the ground and just explodes all over the floor.
And Xavier's
Good
like, here,
idea.
let me give some guidance as he ties a blindfold around him.
There's like there's hay and it looks like empty water skins and some like food trays that are just scattered all across the floor now. So you have to take the next 5 minutes and clean it up just to be able to
Okay,
be able
push
to
it
get the
aside
rest
with
of
my
the stuff
foot.
out of the way.
All right.
There you go,
Well,
I
you
helped.
look pretty
I
strong.
helped.
Would you like some guidance on how to move crates?
That are you? Buddy?
No, I'm still the wolf right now.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll give it a shot. Wow.
Oh gosh!
Wow.
Holy mackerel!
Yeah, but
Maybe I should.
why don't
Maybe
you
I should try it as a wolf. Can I do stuff with my mouth? I mean, I've been
So
rolling
you
like.
pick up a cask of water, and the side must be slippery or something, and it falls out of your hands and hits the ground and just explodes. And you're left to
Well, now
wonder
we're not
for
gonna move
yourself,
anything.
if this is a prolonged siege, how many days of water did I just throw in? Ugh.
Yeah, that's what they get for leaving this to us. They just walked away. So
Yeah.
Can anyone make another athletics check?
Anyone?
Why don't we
I
just go
can
back and tell
try,
them that
it's
the
not gonna
tunnels
go
are
well.
secure?
At least
Way
it's
better
not
than us.
negative.
Yeah.
Hey, I did
Oh.
better than Xavier. So
Yeah. Oh.
So
Wow.
Methy, you're able to move enough stuff, but it takes a lot longer than it should have. This should have been a
Well, she's-
5-minute
You know,
thing.
she's real distracted by
You guys
everybody
are
else. Like, what are you guys doing?
20 minutes into this, you finally get all the
happening?
stuff cleared away from the door. As you look at the door, it's a it looks like an old iron-bound cellar door.
Yeah.
There's iron on the edges and in between all the planks of wood. It's obviously reinforced, and there's an air of disrepair around the whole thing. The hinges and the lock itself all appear rusty.
Does it look like it pulls out or pushes in?
It looks like it pushes out.
Like pulls out towards me,
No, pushes out.
in
Into the corridor.
into the tunnel.
Yes, it pushes into the
All
tunnel.
right. Do you want me to kick it?
can we just
Yeah,
open
yeah.
it?
The
Or is it
door
like
appears
rusted
to be
shop?
locked.
Oh,
Should I pick the lock?
Yeah, go ahead. It's rusty. Give yourself some guidance. Pray to your God.
I will do that.
Jesus.
13. Wow.
All right.
Been a while.
The lock is pretty stiff, but it opens. You can you use your thieves' tools, and you're able to get in there, and click, it finally opens up. And as you open up,
Kobolds.
Nope, not kobolds this time.
Blue
Great.
Dragon.
Oh, I found the blue dragon.
Oops. I'm gonna use this road
Star people.
because I don't have a tunnel map, so I'm gonna use this road because it's
Convenient.
Oh, it's stupid.
These
Blah.
stupid mother ballers.
All right, hold on. Fog of War on, off. On, save settings. Off, save settings.
I still see black.
I
Yeah.
am not sure
Medium.
why it didn't work this
Save
time.
settings. Oh,
There
there
you
it
go.
is.
Hey.
So
Ah,
it's not really a forest; it's a tunnel.
Right,
So there's a
right,
tunnel right there, right? So
Mhm.
just put yourselves on the bottom here.
So small.
Do you have my wolf self, or do you want me to just use my regular
I can
self?
pull it from the other side. Hold on. I'll leave you there and just pull Wolfie. I'm gonna copy you. And then Wolfie will get pasted. There's Wolfie. How's that?
Perfect.
good?
Thanks.
Great. And then I'll just go here.
Oh, what was that?
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, oh, little
Remember that time these guys killed us?
little big mice.
Other
Yeah,
campaign?
What are these? Are these rats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're
rats.
ROUSs by the looks of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
They are rat swarms. I
Oh.
will...
TPK'd a party that we had.
Yeah, we had 6 of these though.
We were level 1 back then.
Mm.
That's true.
All right. I need to just make it 2. There we go. And
Hmm.
all right.
Oh.
So as
What's
you,
happening? Why are we doing so well?
you're not gonna
I'm
hit
scared.
anything.
I know. We just used up all our good rolls.
Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, what are we doing?
2,
Sorry,
3.
I gotta do
Rolling
initiative.
initiative.
As this guy. All right.
That didn't.
Oh, I forgot to select my token. God damn it. It's gonna be like a 1 now. Select token. Wonder if this will work since I'm doing it through the
Should.
extra.
Hey,
Oh, that's
There you
even
go.
better.
There you go. Wow, everybody gets to go before they do. They're never gonna live. All right. So you enter the tunnel, and as you open the door, like a screeching noise can be heard as billowing out of the walls is these swarms of rats moving towards you. And up first is Xavier.
God damn it. So, I assume I would literally need to move up here and attack, yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll do that because feels
A 16 hits for 8 damage. It feels like as you stab into this pile of rats, it feels like you're not getting as much of a purchase on the swarm itself because it's so many individual rats, and you're not
yeah, and I got
doing as
like 2
much
or 3
damage
of
as
them
you
on the
expect.
end.
And the same thing goes with your dagger attack. All right. Anything else, Xavier?
No, next time I'll wait till someone else engages and then attack. Then I'll hold that action. But
All right,
ahead.
Methy.
5, 10, 15, 20, and she will also attack that swarm.
An 8, I don't think hit. No, an 8 does not hit. You're really close, though.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's a swarm of rats. You just kind of, they kind of gross you out for a minute as you go, ugh! You're not really a girly girl, but they're pretty gross rats.
She is a girly girl.
But she's a warrior.
Hmm.
So I guess, I don't know. Maybe I put the wrong label on it, and I apologize.
I appreciate that.
She's not a princess. She's a fighter, but rats are still gross. All right.
Rats are gross.
Anything else, Methy?
That's it.
All right, Sirith.
Sirith is going to step forward and be in melee contact with the rats.
Mm-hmm.
As he approaches, there's a talisman hanging around his neck that glows a blue hue, and I'm going to cast Sword Burst.
Ooh.
I hope I'm going to cast. Did I cast Sword Burst?
You
Nice.
look like
You did
cast it.
something. Yeah.
I actually don't know what Sword Burst is. Can you
Oh,
make the spell?
I will absolutely. I'll try. Let's see if it's not a horror.
Oh, it's doing the weird
Yeah,
thing.
but the
Yeah, I'll
spell
just- I'll-
description's above it too.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
you create a momentary circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All other creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 and template
Force.
simple character name Sirith. Correct.
Force damage. 1d6
Okay.
force damage.
All right.
Mhm.
So it is a dexterity saving throw. What's the DC?
DC 12.
They are rats.
Yeah.
Take
All
that.
right. And how much
Rats.
damage? 7.
Two force.
I rolled a 7 for dexterity. It's just 2 force, huh? All right, they take.
That's
It looks like your blade swarm thing is fully effective. against this swarm of rats.
And I am done.
Anything else? Nope, you're done. All right then. Up next is Guwarg.
So, all right, I have a thought idea question, but I guess I'll just try it and see what happens. So
Sure.
I will revert back to me. So thanks for pulling my token, but now I just need me. I
pull
can
it
just
in from the
drag me
side,
over. Yeah. All right, and then I'll walk up to the rats, and I'm gonna do poison spray.
Mm-hmm.
Now it normally affects a creature, but since it's a spray, I'm hoping it'll just affect them as a creature.
All right, and it. All right, hold on. Let me look here. It makes a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
Oh,
What the heck?
These rats are so filthy, your poison has
Yeah.
no effect.
They're like, yummy.
They think it's like the nectar of the gods. They're very
Delicious.
happy to drink it. Theobald.
There's
All
more
right,
where
I'm
that came.
gonna
Rats!
hope these rats are flammable.
Oh.
Come on.
They would be if you could hit them.
I
If-
can't hit.
I should have
shit
stayed as a
tonight.
wolf, by the way. Obviously, my rules and goodness is over.
You know what? I'm going to make this look more like a tunnel.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
because it's dark. I get it.
Oh,
That's
it does
true.
look
Is it
like a
like-
tunnel.
Yeah.
Is it like so dark that we need dark vision down here?
You've still got ambient light from the keep behind you.
Oh, okay.
So that looks so much more like a tunnel, doesn't it?
It does.
That
Yeah.
works better.
It's
Yeah.
really
Right.
just a road in a forest, but I just blacked out everything else. So
Mhm.
there you go. Much better. All right. That was Theobald, and up next is the creatures.
Rats.
All
Rat.
right. They get. So this rat is gonna move. Let's see. I got D4. We're gonna say Methy is 1, Sirith is 4. That would be number
Uh-oh.
2, which is Xavier. So Xavier, the rats here move. Oh, get on the right layer. Move around you.
Oh.
Ugh.
Ew.
Ah.
I'm gonna send this to back. There we go, so we can still see Xavier on top. But the rats have moved around you, and the biting little heads are attempting to pinch you underneath your armor and get into your clothes. But it seems like you're able to kind of pat them. Ah! They're still swarming all around you. But there you go.
I
And,
really hate rats.
You,
Not
like in real
good.
life or in this game?
In the game.
Okay.
Did not like them in the docks.
Let's see if I can. Come on. And yeah, the only other person that this one can reach, it's gonna come right up and envelop you, Methy. And so the rats are crawling all over you and attempting to bite you under your armor as well. They're everywhere.
A 19 will shockingly hit.
Yeah. So they're doing 2d6 damage, so it's 6 piercing.
Mhm.
I'm so,
Little biters.
the algorithms hate you, but I love you.
Uh-huh.
All right. And that is their turn. Back to the top of the order, and Xavier.
I'm gonna try the little trick here and try to hold my action till the end of the round, and then use my channel divinity at the end of the round.
What do you mean?
Feasible? The path to the grave.
Right. Channel divinities in action.
It is an action. You use as an action to curse a creature within 30 feet. Yeah.
So why do you want to delay it until the end of the round instead of using it now?
Because then I'll go first the next round. So my attack will be. It will be vulnerable to my next attack, which
Okay.
will include.
So you
sneak
want to
attack
wait for it
damage.
to attack you, and then use it.
I want to wait until everyone else's turn is gone through. Yep.
Okay.
And then I will use it.
There has to be a triggering moment.
Right. So if you
Well-
want to say after Theobald attacks, that's fine.
Yeah, after Theobald
Yep,
attacks.
that works.
That's what I was trying. I'm sorry. I was trying to lead you there. Thank you for
Yeah.
pointing that out, Amy. I was trying to lead you
Yeah.
there, but you have to pick something specific to trigger it. It can't be like, well, at the end of the round, I'd like to, because real life, we're not
Right.
supposed to be cognizant of that function, right? So there you go. All right, no worries. Regardless, and that means Methy is up.
Methy is going to attack the rats that are on Xavier.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You almost hit the rats. Just the one rat crawling up your skirt really just kind of sets you off a
Woo!
little bit.
Understandable.
It's more action that you've had since a cultist.
Wow.
Anyway,
Big day.
Sirith. I'm sorry, is there
Um,
anything else? Methy?
Nope,
Okay,
that's it.
Sirith.
If I move in this direction, do I provoke an attack of opportunity?
I don't think so. Where were you?
I don't think I was here next to
No,
Gurug.
you're not going to provoke an attack.
Yeah. So I'm going to stand here, and I'm once again going to cast.
I'm actually going to make these things a little bit smaller because they're just being annoying being that big. So there you go.
There we go. That's a little
Ooh,
better.
6 is better.
Sword burst again?
Sword burst again. I do have a question after this. So DC 12 dex save.
It fails, taking full
6.
damage.
My question is,
now
Go ahead.
below half of the size it was.
oof. For two weapon fighting, it says that for the offhand weapon, you don't add your ability modifier. Would that be like my strength or
Your
dex or
damage,
whatever?
Yeah, to damage.
To damage, but the attack is the same.
Right.
Got it. Okay. Done.
All right. Next is the wolf that was Gorog, but is now Gorog again.
Yeah, I will try this whole poison spray thing again. See what happens.
Constitution save, right?
Oh, God.
What
Oh,
the-
God.
Double critting your Constitution save.
All right then. No
Do we
poison
need to
for
make
you, Gorg.
Constitution saves?
These
No.
things are licking it up like it's going out of style.
Yeah. I don't have much else to do, though.
Theobald.
All right. I was going to take the dash action, but since Justin is relying on me to attack, I will
No,
try
I'm just
to-
relying on you to go, but if I
Yeah.
said attack, I'll have to make sure I refine that, I guess.
Yeah. You did say attack, so I'm going to firebolt just for you.
There you go.
Thanks.
Make it
There we
easy.
go. Finally a good one.
Oh, that is a good hit, and it does a lot of damage to these rats. I think it does.
the
It does
one
do
in front,
a lot
I
of
didn't
damage to
specify.
these rats. There's only a few rats left on you. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do this for dramatic effect because I think I can. I'm gonna. Oops, wrong thing. It's a much smaller swarm now.
Yeah, that's nice.
For dramatic effect. All right. Next up is Ratatouille. All right, the rat's on you, Xavier. I keep forgetting everybody's names. It's going to do only. It's going to be the right side damage, not the left side damage this time. If it hits, it is 15 to hit
Actually hits.
and does the right side damage, 3 piercing.
Wow.
The rat's gnawing at you underneath your armor.
That's why he hates rats. This is the first damage he's taken.
And Methy, here you go.
18 will hit.
For 7 damage. Methy. I love you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's terrible. Xavier.
All right, so he
You had
cast.
triggered your cast, right?
Right. So he was Path to the Grave. He's going to attack the rats on Methy.
Okay.
So
A 15 hits.
and so let's see, that's 1d4 and that's 4. So they are vulnerable to the damage of the attack.
Oh. Can you link Path to the Grave in?
Path to the Grave is freaking awesome.
It is awesome. I remember. I know it's.
Mhm.
That's all I remember of Path of the Grave is that it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that Grave Cleric. Let's just say that.
So I copied and pasted
That's
it
fine.
in until the end of my next turn. So here it is. Creature has vulnerability to all attacks damage.
All of that attacks damage, and then the curse ends. So, what you're saying is that your 13 damage sneak attack is actually 23 damage.
Uh,
Vulnerability means you take
yes,
double damage.
Yes.
Well-
Yep. So I mean, the sneak attack is in theory the same damage type as the piercing.
Mhm. Which would be
So I think it would be 26, but I'll take whatever ruling you'll give me.
26.
Wow.
I don't understand how you get 26.
He's saying the
9
sneak
plus-
attack
9
damage
plus
is
4 is 13,
Hmm.
and it's the
It's
sneak
all
attack
piercing
damage is
damage.
the same damage type.
Yeah. All
So
right.
it's
That makes
also
sense. I'm
piercing.
sorry. It's
So
late.
the whole thing would be doubled.
So, you feel Kelemvor's will being imposed on this pile of rats, and as you draw back with your rapier and set forward in a perfect lunge straight ahead, the pile of rats is just exploded backwards and away and off of Methy completely. And
Wow, that worked way better than I thought it would, guys.
nice.
That was the first time Kellenvor has guided my strike like that. Well, wow.
Impressive.
Mhm.
And I'll try to clean a couple more rats off of me.
you're able to not only destroy the pile of rats off of Methy, but take the last single rat that was still on you. That had it had 1 hit point. You had to do 2 damage to kill it because it had 1 hit point, but there you go, you got it. So the rats are gone. As you're looking down this tunnel, you do see on the far side, it looks like a sheltered grate. The grate that's there is even more rusty than the one that you came through before, but it looks like the earth and grass kind of cover up most of the exit here. So you don't think that and you do hear voices outside, but you don't think, oh my gosh, words, Eddie, geez. On the other side of the grate, there's vegetation grown around it that looks like it's overgrown to the point where it's not obvious. You hear voices in the distance, but the quality of this grate, it appears quite run down, very rusty. You could hear the water babbling on the other side of the grate, maybe 10, 15 feet down the slope. You don't see any enemies, but this is what's there in front of you.
I am willing to sneak up to the grate.
I will follow.
Mhm.
All right, the grate has a big padlock on it.
I will attempt to pick the padlock. I will give myself the guidance of Kellenvor.
So as you, what's it, a 15?
15, yes, sir.
So as you kind of reach around, because the padlock is actually on the outside for some reason, they're not very smart. You reach around and start working on this. It's really rusted. and you can feel where you need to apply pressure, and you start to twist, and ding! The lockpick breaks in your hand.
Oh, what
Oh.
balls.
No.
The sound
You
isn't
want
too
me to
loud.
kick it?
The sound isn't too loud, but you feel like that avenue of trying to open this lock may have passed you by.
Just out of curiosity, odd question. Any chance like you could put the now broken lockpick back in, mend it, and at least take it out?
Well, I think you probably have a pair of pliers as part of your thieves' tools to be able to like grab
Probably.
the end and pull it out. But
And
I would
fix
say
my thieves' tools?
I would say you'd probably have to take some significant time to do the mending because it's an exact tool. You want to be very patient and careful in it.
Sure,
It's not.
we'll set it aside for
Yeah,
later then.
set it aside for later. I think that's a good idea.
You want me to break it?
How
Sounds
close
like
are those
that's what you gotta
voices?
do.
You said there's voices outside?
You can't really make them out. You can't see them, so you don't really know how far away they are, but you can't really make out the voices either.
So I
They
can't tell
sound
if they're.
human.
Yeah. Are they like right around the corner or like far away?
You're not sure.
Not sure.
It's just kind of on the wind. You hear a conversation on the wind.
Breathy wants to just like reach up to the bars and like pull herself up so she can like brace her feet on either side like
Mhm.
of the grate and try to pull it down. She'll fall onto the ground, but she wouldn't think that far
So the
ahead.
grate's like think of it like almost like a prison
Yeah.
wall,
Yeah.
right? It's like a prison wall, and then the tunnel narrows down, and there's vegetation grown over the edge of the end of the tunnel, and
The
it's
grate
on
is-
the grate is like a prison door.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So it's not like a grate. It's like a
No,
door.
Yeah, it's like a
Okay, then
prison
she's
door.
just gonna brace herself and try to pull it open.
Give me an athletics check.
I am proficient with athletics. Can I help?
Of course you can. So you'd have
So
an athletics
advantage
check
and
with
guidance.
advantage.
And guidance. 19.
And I will
total.
tell you that the difficulty check for bending the bars, because they're in such bad shape, is actually lower than the difficulty check for opening the lock with pick locks. So after a minute or two, you kind of wedge yourself in there, and with Sirith's help, sorry, Sethi, Sirith's help. With Sirith's help, I'm having a hard time with words. You wedge yourself in there, and it just, and there's enough room for you to get through.
Guys, I'm through.
I'm going to try to stealth and make my way through the opening. Do you want me to roll a stealth?
Yes.
And my stealth. Nice. I'll take that. And I'm just going to try to like reconnoiter outside.
And
All right.
Methy's gonna sneak around right behind him, like right on his heels.
Oh,
No,
good.
no, no.
Roll your stealth.
Metal
Aren't you
armor would be
wearing
great.
She is not
Heavy
wearing
armor?
heavy armor.
Oh.
She's wearing medium armor.
Breastplate, yeah.
Nice. So as you come up to the edge, the vegetation has grown over, but you can see through it. About 15 feet away from the edge of the end of this tunnel, it looks like there's a group of raiders. 2 cultists are closest to you, and there's 6 kobolds, and they seem to be picking through what's going on in the stream around the front. Hold on, I'll go back. I'll take you guys back to the map of Greenest so you can see where we're talking about. Oh. So in this map, you can see there's a stream that runs underneath the keep.
Mhm.
You're coming out right about here.
Okay.
You should slit
And-
their throats.
And there's 3 cultists and 6 kobolds. You said?
3 cultists right here. There we go.
Yeah. I'll motion. Am I still visible to the people in the tunnel?
Well, you are visible to all the people in the tunnel, but absolutely not visible to the people outside the tunnel.
Yeah. I will kind of gesture to the folks in the tunnel.
Okay,
And-
I'll stealth out as well when there's a chance.
I will.
Roll that stealth.
I'm gonna, as they're coming out, I'm I'm gonna take a
+8.
surprise action. I hope I got it out in time.
You said
And
you
I'm gonna
got-
try to surprise him with an attack.
All right.
What is happening?
Oh no.
Hey, Sirith is saying we should go out. Come on.
What's
just
outside?
Be quiet.
Hey,
Whatever
what's
you
going
do,
on?
Don't make a lot of noise when you leave the tunnel.
Muted, Wayne.
Come on.
All right. Are
You're
you
muted,
headed out
Wayne.
there, Theobald?
Yep.
You need to make a stealth check.
Does he need to?
Hey,
Yeah.
mine's not bad. But we'll see.
Is it a +8?
So what are we
Worst
looking
case,
at here?
whoever pays me the most gold, I'll turn the two of us invisible and we can just get out of town.
Still puts you at a 12 group stealth. 12.8, almost a 13. So you get to the edge of this. You're all sitting there on the edge of this tunnel, looking down on these cultists with the plan to attack.
Mhm.
And we could do that next week.
All right.
And that means you're not going to be here. Is that correct, Sirith?
Yes, I will
Right, you
not
have-
be here.
Better things to do.
Yeah, I got wifey
You're-
time and travel time.
Better
We're going
things
to
do.
South
Just
Carolina,
looking ahead,
actually.
Oh.
actually,
Oh.
so next week you are not there, and then the next week's the last Wednesday, and then we bring in we go to Monday or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's
Right.
correct. We're going to be switching for, and I think the second week of November we switch to Monday on the 8th.
Cat,
Is that
cat.
correct?
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
I'll double check my notes, but I think that sounds correct.
okay.
I thought it was the 15th.
Maybe it
Of
was.
November?
Is that the,
The
last
15th
day
is
of your
my
class?
last class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. We were skipping a week.
Right. There's 1 week where we're not going to play, right?
Right.
I don't remember why.
Because of class and because we were finishing the Wednesday
That's
or
right.
something like that.
Yeah. So the 10th we won't play, and then we'll be back on the 15th on Monday. I'll double check and send messages to everybody just to make sure. I had it all written
Okay.
out, I think, before we started, and I don't have it handy at the moment. So there's that. All right. Let's see who we're gonna raid today. We are gonna raid. I don't know. Casters and Castles. That sounds fun.
By the way, we got up to 8 watchers today, and I'm gonna say it's because I posted on Facebook because I decided to do such a crazy
Awesome.
thing.
You know, it also increases our likelihood, our ranking within Twitch if people are chatting in the Twitch channel, the Twitch stream.
All right.
So we could do that more. That'd be great.
I'm a terrible
deal.
multitasker, but I'll try
I
more.
am multitasking enough.
That's why I
when I'm
only-
DMing.
I only post like emojis and stuff.
Yeah.
I posted a little dog because I was a wolf, and that was the only emoji I could find that was like a dog.
I used
Path
my
to the
little dog
grave.
when you turned into a wolf. See him?
Yeah, I saw it. Yours is actually more wolf-like than mine.
Yeah. He's like, bow, bow, bow.
Oh, my dog.
It didn't work. The raid. I think they went offline.
There's another one. Hold on, I'll get it. I was just looking at it. Here you go. They've got 13 viewers, which is
Okay.
Perfect.
Where are you posting it?
I'm gonna post it right in the Twitch chat.
Awesome.
There it is.
Tines Dungeon or Tin S Dungeon?
I think we got a family.
10?
Oh, yeah.
Sisters.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, let's try that. There we go. All right, great.
Nice.
Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Lots of combat, not a lot of story driven tonight, but you know, it's a siege and that's what happens in a siege. There's lots of fighting. We'll get past this. I'm trying to remove as many random encounters as possible and just keep it to relevant encounters. And I think we're making good progress. Thank you all. Enjoy level 3, and I'll see you next week.
See you
All right.
next Tuesday.
Yeah.
See ya.
Wouldn't wanna be ya.
Whoa, they got like some
We
kinda
good?
mimic